And we are live. What's up, Josh? We are here. Now, this is kind of going to be like, we'll start off with like some of the gaming news, and then we'll get into the juicy shit. There's been some chaos that's happened this past week in terms of gaming news, specifically today. This right here, I mean, we'll wait until we can get into it, but like, Jesus, the Helldivers stuff, the Xbox studios shutting down, there was some other shit, right? Oh yeah, the Starfield next gen, like not a next gen patch, but like the new update that's coming out for Starfield, which, great that that's happening, but it's just kind of annoying that, it has to come so late, and it should have been when the game came out. That's what I mean. Like, so many games come out nowadays that just release unbaked and undercooked. There's also Hades 2, which just came out. Was it yesterday or the day before that? Which is pretty big. I never actually had the chance to play Hades 1 early, but I know it's like one of the best roguelites. Obviously, there's been some rumors about the showcases and shit. But yeah, this stream is going to be interesting. I'll wait until, just a little bit before even you are surprised, and one day early stream. I think the Tango game work stuff kind of might have pushed this forward a bit, because we need to talk about that. That's ridiculous. We might also play a game tonight too, just because it might be Helldivers actually, because I've been itching a bit of Helldivers. Or something else. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, let's get into the first big thing that came out, which was this. I mean, obviously they've updated this, but the Helldivers account linking thing. I tweeted about this. It was like a vague. Well, it wasn't really a vague tweet. I think they deleted the original post. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, they did. I think they deleted their original. Unless did I get banned by that? Hang on. Did I get banned by that fucking... Or blocked, not banned? Oh, no. We're good. Oof. Oof. I got banned by their Twitter for, disagreeing with their decision. But yeah, the account linking stuff. So obviously they've scratched this part out now because it's all been changed. But basically, when Helldivers 2 first came out on PC, I remember this very, very... What would be the word? I mean, it was like this at the beginning. I remember this. There was a technical issue, but some people were forced to make a PlayStation Network account. But because of some cross-play issues at launch, they just decided not to do it. But the big issue for PC players was them forcing this issue, or this situation. So people had to make a PSN account if they had a PC version of Helldivers 2. Otherwise, you can't play the game. However, there's countries that don't allow PSN, which I think is fucking stupid. Just in general, I don't know if that's a PlayStation thing. That's clearly a country law situation. That needs to get sorted out. Oh yeah, fucking PSN? Nah. Twitter? Sure. What? That makes no sense. They're fine with, Twitter being available to use, but not PSN? What's the difference between PSN? Is it because it's a Japanese company or something? I don't know. No, because even Microsoft isn't, Xbox accounts can't be made in some countries too, so it's weird. I don't understand that, and I do think there was a bit of an overreaction to it, because it's okay, you just need to link your account. There's a bit of hypocritical nonsense there, and there was a lot of misinformation too. People were saying that you needed ID to create a PSN account in England, and I tested it, and you definitely don't. That's a full-on lie, because it gives you two options. It gives you a phone number. You can use your phone number to verify your account, and then you can use your ID to verify your account. That's it. And I can probably pull it up now actually, because just to debunk that nonsense, because that was stupid. Okay. So this won't show anything, but like, okay, create an account, right? Create UK, sure. Obviously, I'm not going to fully create a new account, but we'll just do random date of birth, 1986, whatever. If it'll load. Okay, and then this is what it says. So people keep bringing up like this specific like page here, at least when the debacle was going on, saying that you need to verify your account and you need to like show your ID. But it was just an image with that, so people were lying and telling some porkies, and I don't know if I agree with that. So yeah, as you can see, it says if you use your mobile number to verify your age, you can add your right. So mobile number. Obviously, mobile number. But this is what people were showing in terms of the screenshot. They were showing this. So the only way you can create an account is like this. That's what people were showing on Twitter. It's literally misinformation. Obviously, this is all old news now. Like, the issue's been obviously rectified. And also, they did make all... what was it, 177 countries unavailable on Steam or something like that. I don't know if they fixed that yet. I think they have. But yeah, this is it. Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update, the May 6 update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th will not be moving forward, which is interesting because, okay, what happens now with future PSN games or PlayStation games that come to PC? How are they going to handle that situation? Because I know Ghost of Tsushima is having this requirement too, but it's only for Legends, so we'll just see what happens there. But I didn't really ever see it as an issue. I definitely think it might have been a bit of an overreaction, but I also feel like PlayStation would have worked around the country stuff because, I feel like it's doable. It's PlayStation. I think they could work something out. It's the same thing with Microsoft, but maybe not. It's all about, I think it's just the laws, but it makes no sense that you can't create a PSN account in them countries, but you can create a Twitter account. Like, what? Huh? Yeah, I think they've sorted out all the country stuff. At least I'm not sure, but I will say this: the Helldivers community is wild. Like, all the it's back to mostly positive now. It was like overwhelmingly negative and shit. It's so good how quickly like the community like comes together for that shit. It honestly wasn't that big of a deal. And it genuinely wasn't. Like, sure, people can't play the game, but I do find it funny during this whole situation when like people couldn't play the game. You had because what was it? Like 177 countries couldn't play the game, right? And that was like yesterday, I think. But if you look at the chart here, so May 6th it probably would have been, right? May 6th, May 5th, something like that. The numbers was still basically over 100k. So even without them 177 countries, it's still stuck to its main like player count, which is funny. It's almost like no one from them countries is even playing the game in the first place, right? So it's like, what? Also, Hades 2 is popping off. That's great. I've also heard Hades 2's early access is massive. It's got like a lot of content in it. Maybe we'll play that at some point. There's also No Rest for the Wicked. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on that. I'll play that at some point. But it's when there's a game in early access, I don't want to like jump into it straight away. I want to wait until it's all been finished. However, there is a game that did just get announced. I think it was last week. Was it last week or the week before that? 7 Days to Die is coming out of early access in June, July, I think. So yeah. Also, cool that people are playing the first Hades because the second one's out. Which is kind of what I wanted to do, play the first one before the second one comes out. About those countries, the player count barely moves. Yeah, I feel like most people who are playing Helldivers is either from America or Europe or UK, right? Like, because I mean, especially America, because like the democracy, liberty, and all that stuff. Like, it's just very satire, and it focuses heavily on like the American kind of dream thing. But you know, it is what it is. Obviously, Fallout 4 is popping off. When did the next gen patch? Oh no, that was before. That was before. Oh, our stream. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, oh, what is that hentai shooter? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad though that they sorted this issue out. I never really thought it was a big deal because it is what it is. Like, literally, this is what I said about it. Where is it? There it is. This is what I said about it. Why is this even a problem? They deleted the tweet, but why is it even a problem? Yet again, PC players are crying for attention. I can say this. I have a PC. I can probably maybe run Helldivers too. Maybe not. Most games require account links, and from what I've seen, Helldivers did from day one, but you could skip it due to service. I was supposed to say like server issues, but you know, Twitter's dumbass character limit. Countries who can't get PSN, there'll obviously be a workaround. Think dumbasses. I mean, there probably would have been a workaround. But I just feel like if they didn't make it mandatory, I think it would have been fine. Because yes, there's stuff that needs account linking. Like the biggest example is Minecraft, I think. If you're on PlayStation, you can link your account to like Microsoft and stuff. But the thing with that is you can technically skip it. You don't have to do it. But it shouldn't even be a thing in the first place. Also, if they were planning to do account linking stuff, they should have a benefit for doing it. So, if you link your account, maybe you get some skins, maybe you get some like PlayStation exclusive stuff, like maybe you can get like a Nathan Drake helmet or like a Joel Miller like revolver or something, like a revolver skin, you know, something like that, right? Something to kind of connect it to PlayStation, or maybe like a God of War like painted armor, so it's like the white and the red, right? Because they did that with Horizon, like some of the armors and stuff, and Ghost of Tsushima. So I think that would have worked. You know, it would have gave people a bit of an incentive to kind of do it. I'm not sure PSN can be sorted out so soon. It's up to it's the country stuff. And obviously the big news that came out today. Actually, before we even move on to this shit that came out today, I want to do the Starfield stuff. Starfield May update. Because that was... Oh, why has it got it? Why does every fucking website do the white pages? It is so annoying. Just have a dark mode. Please. I mean, alright, fair enough. Okay. Use extension. Is there an extension for just every page being dark mode? Let me check. Dark mode extension. Dart reader? Is it on Firefox though? Because I don't have... Oh, it is. The thing is though, it makes pages look weird. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that. Woohoo! That's pretty good. But now it's made my YouTube thing look weird as shit. What the fuck? I guess you can disable it and stuff. But yeah, so this came out, was it last week? Yeah, last week, the end of last week. This new update coming to Starfield May 15th. Big shit. I like the stuff that I'm seeing in it. Obviously, new surface maps, that was like one of my biggest complaints in the game. But all this stuff that they've added in, doesn't fix the game. The game has fundamental flaws that is drastic. This is fantastic. 60 FPS? Absolutely, that's fucking great. That's exactly what the game needed. But it won't fix it completely. Like, that's, okay, a minor issue in the grand scheme of things, because the story is shit. The quest design is shit. The exploration is shit because it's all randomly generated. There's none of these moments where you, like Fallout, I bring up Fallout all the time, where you step out and you see like this thing in the distance and you want to go over there, like the vista point thing. You have all that. However, this thing here, you can change like how much you can carry and stuff. So basically it's kind of like a mod menu, but I do find it funny that even some of the mods have better designed shit. You know. Also, the fact that they didn't have New Game Plus trait respecs is wild. Yeah, space combat was boring. Yeah, the quality of life improvements with the UI is terrible, because like, I remember a mod coming out the first few days of the game releasing, and it's better than this. Like, this is still garbage. But the 60 FPS stuff is big. It's not big enough for me to like boot up the game again, but you know, and then there was also a tease for vehicles, which I think was at the end of this, right? Just like, how do you know? But it's like, okay, you've got vehicles, but that still doesn't fix the problem with exploration. Yes, it's faster, but there's still nothing to explore. It's empty planets still, right? It's just wild to me that they had none of this from day one. Like, this is such a basic thing. Like, Skyrim had this, you know? Like, what? Even though I haven't played Skyrim that much, barely anything of it. But it's just like, when you see footage of the game, you see shit like this. Like, how does this not exist? It should have been, Starfield as a whole should have just been, like, 4 to 5 planets, like, about like a Fallout-sized map on each planet, and then there you go. But I do like this. So you can make it so you can just have basically infinite carry weight. Love it. Fucking hate carry systems and weight systems in games. It's so dumb. The shipbuilding stuff, definitely one of the better things in the game, even though I barely played around with it. But I just don't like the fact that you can't like download ships. You know, like ship codes, and just use them in like a public space or whatever, you know? I think that would be interesting. Like, what's the point of making all this ship, all this like thing for the ship, if, you know, other players don't get to really utilize it or use it? You know, it's like Minecraft worlds, right? Where you can create a Minecraft world and then post it to like a server thing, and then people can just download the map, get all the shit in that world, right? I don't know why that isn't a thing. Or, you know, Roblox would be a good one, right? Like, people create their own maps and own, like, games and that, and then they can just, like, post it. So, yeah, I think there's no point in designing a cool-looking ship just to post a video of it. It's kind of stupid. I feel like there should be more to it. There's a difference between, like, ship design and, like, a photo mode. A photo mode is, like, who's the most talented to like, post a photo, right? But this, you know, you know, it'd be cool to have, like, ships like this. Just to walk around, and so you don't have to worry about making all this nonsense, right? Because a lot of players are not going to do that, right? Because you barely spend time in the ship. Maybe max. Actually, you barely spend time in the ship in general. It doesn't. There's no max capacity of anything. It's just fast travel. Yeah, that's Starfield's fucking nonsense. How long did live? 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I guess we could maybe, before we jump into like the Xbox stuff, maybe we can get a little bit of a leeway here into the big thing that I've been teasing for like 2-3 months or whatever. Has it been 2-3 months? Yeah, something like that. And it was kind of on stream before. Mate. Hey, what's up? It's your boy. I'm back. Webcam and all that. The reveal is that I need a piss. So, it's confusing. There's like 3 versions of me. I will see you in 5 minutes. So just enjoy this screen and bleh, I'm going. Bleh.
Hiya. Okay, I'm back.
What's going on here?
Nothing. I was just streaming.
This is. You're surprised for a second.
Oh, okay.
This is my girlfriend.
Hi.
And this is basically going to be like a new beginning.
I'll attempt to play some of these games.
Well, I mean, hopefully. I mean, she's seen me play. The games that are off the list is Last of Us. Both Last of Us games and Uncharted.
Minecraft.
I mean, Minecraft's its own thing.
Yeah.
Like, each time you play it, it's kind of different. So, Minecraft could be a game we play. We've talked about it on stream. There's been ideas like maybe if we played God of War, because she knows how much I love God of War. I constantly talk about God of War.
Too.
Not spoilers or anything, but
I watched you play on stream.
Yeah, she did. She did indeed watch me play it on stream. But she barely saw it. She saw me run around in the God of War world, and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't stay for too long.
The setup right now is a bit janky because the desk is kind of shit. But we'll see how we manage it. We might be spreading some. She's dating a God of War fanboy.
I am.
Yeah. I mean, she might be a God of War fangirl at some point because.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, she enjoyed watching. You enjoyed Last of Us, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
But I mean, there's still one Uncharted game that we didn't play, and that was Lost Legacy. Right.
I thought we played 2.
We played 1, 2, 3, and 4. There was 4 of them. We played them back to back, so all of them probably jumbled together.
Yeah.
But we didn't play Lost Legacy. But we can play them again, just to jog your memory a little bit. I mean, you did mention... What did we watch? There was something we watched that was kind of reminded you of Uncharted. What was it? Like something like... Big up God of War. Yes, Tom. I mean, there's the Xbox games that we can play. I'm not making you play Starfield. Absolutely not. You don't want to play that.
Starfield?
Don't. Ignore it. Forget about it.
Well, I don't know what that is.
It sucks. Fallout could be a good one.
Yeah.
There's There's also games I haven't played.
Surprise.
Like Mass Effect. There was Gears of War 5 that I didn't play. Obviously, I've played it now. But there's some other stuff. Halo Infinite's campaign I haven't played.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 I haven't really played, other than like the beginning.
Yeah.
Skyrim I haven't played. There's a lot of games I haven't played that we could both experience. It Takes Two is one of them, and that's perfect for us. When did I buy that? Like 2 years ago?
Or something.
We played like a tiny bit of it and then never continued it. But It Takes Two is a big one. Because that's mainly just like a co-op game. Right?
Yeah.
There's Lego games.
Lego games?
Lego games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like not like building Legos, but like the Lego games. They're pretty good co-op wise. I mean, you've got. Make a play this Stellar Blade. First, what we should call you, Panther. Well, I call her Goose. I call you Goose.
Okay.
So the Panther and the Goose, I guess, would.
That's a weird.
I mean, it's true that I do call you the Goose.
I guess.
Yeah. That's got a wall. I don't know. And then you got this. It's Panther and Goose Gaming. I mean, it'd still be Panther Gaming. It's just like.
Yeah. I'm just like a special guest.
Dragon's Dogma 2. We'll go back to that at some point. One day. But to start it all out, we're going to make a play. The first game she's ever going to play is. No.
What's that?
You won't be able to handle that.
That's what this is, isn't it?
That's the monitor thing. You won't be able to handle Elden Ring.
I think I could.
No,
I think like
no.
If you set it so that if I died I would have to restart the whole game, I could get through it all in one go.
No, you wouldn't.
I think
Absolutely
I could.
Not. Absolutely not. I mean, I'll be playing it when.
I mean, you guys don't know my skills yet, though.
I do. I mean, I watch you play. You played Fallout 76.
Did we?
Well, yeah, we played it before. That game you were playing the other day. It's Fallout 76, and then you were struggling with the ghouls.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like that Fall Guys one.
No, Fall Guys is different. Bloodborne.
Goose and Gamer 2.
Goose and Gamer 2.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Bloodborne. I mean, there's a reason I'm not played Bloodborne. It's because it's not 60 FPS. I can't handle. You won't understand these gamer terms, but
okay.
You've got 30 FPS, which is very slow, and there's a lot of input delay with the, So let's say you do this, right?
Yeah.
It takes a little bit to happen on screen, so that kind of messes with you. But when it's 60 FPS or 120 or 140, it just feels smoother to play, and that you need like smoother movement for Bloodborne and stuff.
I mean, we could start out with like GTA or something.
I was thinking the first games we could play is maybe like the choice decision stuff. Like the Telltale.
Action.
Yeah, but I mean, it eases you in. It doesn't like we instantly don't go into like.
I know, but I've played enough of the choice games. I think I'm ready for the real thing.
Yeah, but you haven't played Detroit or Until Dawn.
Play a horror game.
Until Dawn, then. Until Dawn's a horror game and it's a choice-based game.
But is it like I feel like some of the choice ones are like way like majority. Like I want like half and half at least. You know when it's like majority is.
Sup, Uma?
Just the.
Uma.
Hi. Yeah. Is there any games like set in the UK?
No.
How about Canada? Is there any set in Canada?
No.
Never mind.
Is that my friend? Oh. That's Goose. Well, yeah. I guess Josh has answered the question there. Is there any Canada?
Huh?
I don't know.
Do you guys know of any games that are set in Canada? Canada?
I'm trying to think.
The Gateway is set in the UK.
Oh, your gateways in UK. Yeah, that's old. I like the most recent one is Watch Dogs Legion, but that shit's ass.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I'm trying to think.
I don't think there's any set in Canada. I haven't heard
I mean,
of
there's
any.
one GTA game that was set in London, but it was from the 90s or
Yeah.
like 2001 or something like that. It was like a
Yeah.
DLC at South Park. Oh yeah, South Park. Yeah, have you seen this?
Isn't that like a cartoon?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they get pretty. Like if South Park somehow hasn't managed to get cancelled, I don't know how they do it.
But it's not a game, is it?
No, there's two South Park games. There's
Oh.
the Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole.
Okay.
I mean, it's on the thing. Another good series could be Little Nightmares.
Imagine my surprise, LOL. Panther went to pee and returned with a lady voice.
Yeah, I know. I planned that ahead. I was like, I've got an idea for this. What are we doing? We're just going over some gaming news and maybe we'll play like a game or something.
Yeah.
I might make us spread some democracy in Helldivers. I don't know. That might be a bit stressful.
You guys can't laugh at me. I'm really new to this, okay?
It might be a bit stressful.
Like, my only console ever was like a Wii. And then I think I got an Xbox at one point, but I barely used it.
I mean, you've seen me play this a little bit.
Yeah, ride the horse around.
Mm-hmm. So that could be a good one.
But it's a lot of choice as well, isn't it?
I mean, there's some
like
choices.
At first, at least.
There's some choices in Red Dead. After all the controversy with Helldivers 2, yeah, I mean, it'd be funny though. It'd be funny. Or Minecraft or something, or Ghost Runner, because Ghost Runner 1 and 2. Ghost Runner's pretty cool.
Mm.
I've got an itch.
Do you have Mario on here?
I mean, I probably got. I mean, I don't have a Wii.
I'm like an expert at Mario.
You say this.
You'd be surprised though.
You say this.
Okay, Minecraft or something. You guys gotta see like a game that I'm decent at, and then see that I'm not like good at everything, but at least there's a couple things I'm okay with. No open world game first.
Yeah, no open world games. So open world games are. I mean, it's like Minecraft. Minecraft's kind of open worldish.
But there's no like.
It just went black for a second. I think it was the dark mode thing. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
But like Minecraft, like, is an open world game basically like you're supposed to follow a certain path, but you can go anywhere kind of thing, and then you can like totally do something that you're not meant to for the game storyline.
Yes, it's basically sandbox. Yeah. It's called a sandbox.
But like
you can do whatever you want.
Minecraft does. I feel like it doesn't have like any sort of like actual storyline. Like you kind of just do your own thing.
I mean, there was the Minecraft Telltale story mode.
Yeah.
It was like choice based and stuff, but it was. I don't think you can even download it anymore. Like the only way to download it is maybe pirate it, but you know.
I don't know what that is.
Like illegally.
Okay, you're not doing that.
No, I have, but it's technically a loophole. You can't. They've delisted it. You can't play it anymore. Right?
If you see me on here with that, I might get deported.
I'm just saying. Like
okay.
They've delisted it. I think it's on Netflix though. There's some. It's like you can make some choices on Netflix. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to get me deported.
No. There's some other games, I guess, like down here.
There's loads of games down there. What do you guys want to see me play? Yeah, I'm from Canada. I've like been in the comments of some of the streams. I don't know if you guys have seen me commenting.
Yes, she has.
Just, once in a while.
Times.
Yeah.
I'll make you play Dragon's Dogma. I quit this.
That guy's creepy.
That's a female.
But that girl's creepy.
You're assuming genders now? That's ridiculous. Is that you, Tina? Tiana.
Yeah.
Or Goose, as we...
Or Goose.
Or Goose.
I guess.
Get her to play Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what that is, but we can try it. Well, actually, I've heard you talk about it before, but I've never actually like seen a play. I don't think.
Resident Evil would be interesting, but I think it might be a bit difficult at first because I don't know.
I've been in some of the streams, but
Play two player games.
Also, I was just in Canada, so it was really late whenever you were streaming. No, it was really late here, but it's kind of late in Canada.
Yeah, because I stream late all the time.
Yeah. I always worked early, so it was like I tried to stay on and everything, but.
I mean, 2-player games would work. I just need to get another controller because that one's got stick drift. So
you can't use the Xbox controller.
No, you can on some games. But
This is the Xbox one, right? Okay.
Which actually is a good demonstration. Which controller feels better?
Okay.
Just mess around with it. Like click all the buttons. Do what do we need to do?
Okay, this feels like my Xbox controller at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now go home.
That one feels way more like grippy.
Just
Grips onto me. Okay.
Don't disappoint me, woman.
This one feels better.
Good. Yes.
But like, you know what I mean? I don't like this weird like texture on the back. And also these don't feel as like stable.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Because it's just the D-pad. I don't like the D-pad. Yeah, I don't like it. It's too loud.
Okay, yeah, but this like these here.
Yeah, that your fingers kind of slip off.
They just feel like it's not as stable as this. Like this feels like you're actually gonna go the way you're meant to. That feels like.
And then you've got this one.
You might go sideways.
This one's a bit dusty, but.
Is this like?
This is PS3.
Okay.
It's tiny. It's so small. It probably fits perfectly on your hand though, because it's.
Other than this part, I would say if you had like this bit instead of that bit, I might like that one more than this.
You prefer the PS3 controller over that?
No, I'm saying I prefer that. Okay. Other than this, like loud clicking. But I also feel like if I was like, you know, like 10 years ago, if I was really angry, I could grip onto this a lot harder. That one, if you get mad and you're throwing your hands about, it might fly away and hit the TV. Like this one, you're like getting mad, you know, you're doing whatever.
Well, you still need batteries for this.
You don't even need batteries for that. Does this need to be plugged into the console though?
No, that used to be that can you charge it.
Chargeable?
This came out in 2007, 2006?
Does this have both options? Well, obviously it doesn't.
It's got both, yeah, but it's
no, but it doesn't have charging, right? Like if you want it unplugged, you have to have batteries.
I mean, you can get rechargeable batteries, but it's just like, it's just like, come on, just.
Rechargeable batteries are expensive.
Yeah, but there's specific ones for like the Xbox controller.
Like when I had a Wii, I had the battery pack that you could just charge. Is that like the same thing?
I hated the Wii.
Oh.
Because I had it, but I hated it because the sensor just kept fucking up.
Yeah.
So every time I tried to like aim in because they had Call of Duty 4 V-Flex Edition, it was called.
I didn't have anything that crazy on the Wii.
I had Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
And I was like incredible at Just Dance. That's what I was going to suggest we should do.
Umar asked, what games do you play?
Minecraft. I've played Sims and GTA before, to be fair, but I was probably like 11, so not saying I'm gonna remember any of that, other than a very particular
Set of skills.
room
Oh.
that you walk into. Other than that.
What room? Oh, the strip club? How did I know?
Because it's like, I think that was like the original one or maybe the second one.
No, it wouldn't have been the first two. It probably would have been San Andreas or 4, maybe. Or 5.
I'm not that old. Get her on Minecraft with us and the boys.
Yeah. That's... Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I mean, the setup's a bit janky, but...
You've got Minecraft on. Don't be surprised if you see, like, that I've drowned it or something. Don't be shocked, because it happens, but it's like,
the way she plays games, though, with the controller, is she does, like... She over-exaggerates the movements.
You're exposing me here.
Well,
I can't play. It's like, you know when you're in, like, you've got that VR headset on. That's how I feel. Like, I've got to move my whole hand when I'm going.
How long have we known each other? Coming up to 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 years? Hang on, We'll switch to the PlayStation thing.
4 years and he finally lets me on one of his streams.
Right. Hang on. This controller's gone flat. I downloaded FIFA. Ignore it. I just wanted to see what the fuss was about.
No, you were saying that you loved it earlier.
No, I didn't. Where's Minecraft? Make you play Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot would be
I know
funny.
how to play Fortnite.
You ain't playing Fortnite. That's disgusting.
No, it's okay, but I played it when it first came out.
Shadow of the Colossus. Umar, I know you'd like that one. Shadow of the Colossus.
Re7?
Resident Evil 7.
Oh, okay. What's this one? At the bottom. Outlast.
Outlast Trials.
Is it good?
It's like online kind of co-op. This would be the better one to play, Outlast 1. But we can play that in more than likely October, because that's the horror game stuff.
Why can't we play it earlier on? Did I play DayZ? Or did I just watch you play it?
You might have seen me play it. Where's Minecraft? Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm blind. So, we'll let her play Minecraft for now, and then we'll throw her into Democracy Simulator. Helldivers.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't... This one's select, right? Or is it X?
No, so... That one...
Like, how do I push play? This one?
No, X.
Okay.
Yeah. They're my world names. It's pretty good, aren't they?
Okay. Should I just make a new one?
Yeah. Create now. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna let it choose for me. No.
But no, there's controversy with this because you've got to link your account through a Microsoft account. Ew.
What? My hand?
No, the biome.
Oh. That's fine. I'll get a boat.
Alright. Alright.
Speed run?
Yeah, beat it in 5 minutes.
Oh, come on.
Doable.
I hate how Minecraft looks. Like, just this Minecraft, or like...
No, it's just visually, like, it's just not nice to look at unless you have, like, a extra pack or something.
Oh.
Because you can make it look really good, but...
You can make it look like Roblox?
Roblox?
I'm just trying to make you
I mean,
laugh.
Roblox, there's been some good-looking games in Roblox, so...
The thing is, I mostly play Minecraft, like, on my phone or my tablet when I had one. So, like, whether I'm gonna be that good at it on a controller is like a bit risky, isn't it? A bit risky that I was so confident. What?
You don't have to. I think you're fine with wood.
No.
You only need to knock down one tree at first.
Okay, fine. I'll leave part of the tree.
Kill it.
No! He always tries to get me to like kill the most innocent animals on here.
You need to kill it though, you need a bed.
Oh, I got a new recipe.
No, she doesn't have a PS5. I have a PS5.
She doesn't.
No. I'm the gamer here.
Are you?
Yeah.
What?
This game is easy for you. Yeah, we've got to challenge you as your skills. We've got to ease you in though.
Yeah.
We can't like throw you into the deep end right away.
You know, me and him played Minecraft on Valentine's Day together, and he didn't even get me flowers on here.
Ridiculous.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, wait, I pushed the wrong thing.
Give a Shadow courses after this, then RE7.
I mean, I'm up for the challenge.
See what I mean about the exaggerated movement? Like, what was that?
I had to figure out. How do I put it away? L3?
L3 is the left stick. Click in the left stick, yeah.
How do I exit?
Circle.
Circle. Okay, I knew that.
What?
Okay.
Wait,
How do I put it down? How do I put it down?
Game's easy for you, by the way.
Well, it is on my phone.
You have to back up and there you go.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not what I wanted to put down, is it?
Well, there you go.
Would I even want to make a boat? Oh, I can make 10 of them. Should I?
What for? Why do you always want to go for a swim? You're going to drown again.
Because you told me that I should, What are you laughing about?
It's funny. I can just, I see the future of what's going to happen.
You never know.
Playing games on a touchscreen is horrible. True.
Yeah, that's fair, to be honest.
Which is why I don't really understand, like... Oh! What just happened?
I don't know, I'm too good at this. It's starting to glitch out.
Ah, you're moving too fast for the game to...
Yeah.
Ah,
Look,
that's how
I'm
you get
even moving to a different place. It's going better than I expected.
Can you hear the game?
Yeah. A little bit.
Because it's like quiet on the thing.
Okay. Can you guys hear the game a bit? This game looks too old.
It is from 2011, 12, something like that. I mean, I don't know when the alpha started, but it was like... It looked worse than this, though.
I know when I played it, like back in the day, I signed up for some game tester thing so that I could get all the updates like early before anyone else.
I mean, you can do that now. You can get like access to the preview builds and stuff.
Yeah, I know. It was just like really exciting back then. Ah.
Hang on. Ew! The dark reader, like, ew.
I thought you were saying it looked...
But no.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
He said he sent you something.
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Keep my eyes on the water.
Yeah, prioritizing high impact titles, and that's why today's Bethesda closures happened.
Maybe I can get a cat.
Oh, so they're just doing what Sony are doing. Like focusing on like the big IPs
There's turtles in
rather
here
than...
now?
this time. Put down it off. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, I figured that out on my own too. Oh, look, a baby turtle.
Kill it.
No, it's cute. Oh, look, there's a dog. Well, no, it's a wolf right now, I guess. Should I make a botched house?
Sony still has 2 small studios when the next game fall, then they'll probably shut down Media Molecule and...
What did I do to that? Oh, look, flowers. Never seen those.
Oh. Team Asobi.
You know, I keep on getting all these, like, notifications about game news since I've been here.
You got, I remember.
But I think it's because my phone is hearing you talking about all this stuff.
Yeah, like she got a notification from the Helldivers Reddit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Why have you got Helldivers, dude? What's going on there?
I hardly really use Reddit anyways, and it was just like, I get weird stuff on there, but not like gaming stuff. Not like weird stuff, but like weird random. You know what I mean? So how do you control YouTube? Like, how do you know how many people are watching?
It's on the thing.
It's just hidden right now?
Yeah, I've turned it off. Yeah. Okay. It's 4.
4?
I mean, it's not like fantastic, but
well, fine.
We also don't care because like
we've got the people who join every single stream. Like, shout out to them. Loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty.
I love that.
Beautiful.
I'd much rather have that over like a lot of people that only watch one, and then you
never see them again.
Like, I'd rather have that than 100 people that only watch once.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm always weirded out like how Minecraft works now because it's like you can hit blocks from so far away. You never used to be able to do that.
Well, it's weird that you can place blocks from so far away too, right?
Yeah, they changed how it worked. You did? Oh.
I was just thinking, that's all. Is that okay?
A bit sus.
Can I hold it down? No.
No, you have to just keep spot. You can craft a stack though and just... There you go.
Which one?
Triangle.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the tip. I should probably make a door too. I'm gonna make like a little ratchet house. But it's gotta have at least 3 doors. Why do you have to get 3 doors? Who has 3 doors?
Back door, front door,
side door,
or side gate, or something like that, I guess.
Like, you can't just get, like, 2 would be a normal amount, front and back door. I guess you have to have a bathroom and stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. Or bedroom. Bedroom door.
Ah, it's starting to get dark. I should hurry up.
You're gonna die.
I don't think so, but I also can't go to bed, so we might have to switch to a different game.
Is that how you're getting out of this? Just switch to a different game?
No, I'm just saying because it's gonna be boring. I don't know how long you have to wait if you don't have a bed, but it's a while, isn't it?
And what do I think the studio's closing? It sucks. I mean, it's like, especially Tango. Seeing Tango shut down was wild.
Has anyone watched the new Planet of the Apes movie?
Nope.
I just want to hear if it's good or not. Whether it's worth
I mean, it's
seeing.
definitely going to be good. I mean,
well,
Planet of the Apes films are always good.
No, I thought the last couple were like...
Yeah, but you're weird.
How did I get into this view? And can I make it stop? Scott, there's a zombie right there.
It's a cow, it's not a zombie.
No, there.
Oh. It's over.
No, it's not.
And this was the day. You've also got a sword. You can defend yourself here.
Well, I'm a woman. I shouldn't have.
What? You can't use that.
I can, but like, I could. Look, I've got a nice window and everything.
Gotta go.
Huh?
Tommy's off.
Bye. Not mean to do that, did I?
I don't know, did you?
I guess I did. Gotta admit to what I'm doing. That there. Don't really need it, do I?
Tom, one of your boys. Yeah. 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 It's warm in here. I don't have a...
You're not the one playing this intense game.
It's not even that intense. It's like, it's Minecraft. You're probably on peaceful, to be honest.
No! Nah, look at my... Oh, my heart's there at full, but like, that was just a coincidence.
No, you're not on peaceful, there's zombies. If you're on peaceful, there wouldn't be zombies.
I know.
It's probably easy, though. I can't talk, I've literally beat the last few games on easy. Just because they were pissing me off. She hasn't played intense games.
So you can get a boat with a chest in it? What's the point of doing that?
So you can have a moving chest, so you don't have to destroy it.
But can you get like a rope for it to follow you when you're moving?
I don't know. I think it's new though. Yeah, I think if we're gonna make you play intense games, I feel the choice-based stuff would be pretty intense because it's like you've got to make quick decisions. And
this feels pretty intense right now.
You got to make quick, like Until Dawn. I think would be a good one.
Oh, there's a creeper. I might try and kill one zombie, just so you guys can see what I'm like when I'm playing games.
Because Until Dawn's getting a remaster soon for some reason.
Okay, which one's hit? That one?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I should attempt a skeleton, but I'm too scared.
Child classes will be a good one since she would have to figure out. Yeah, that would be good. And she's getting beat.
Well, I don't know which view I'm going in right now. This is creeping me out.
Because you keep panicking.
Wrong view.
You keep panicking.
Like it keeps going into like fourth
You've
person.
got to like
calm down.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to do that. That wolf was gonna attack me.
I mean, I don't know if you can pop.
Scott, there's a creeper right behind me.
So? Why do you?
Oh, I killed it, guys. It's okay.
You got to be careful with these controllers. Do you know why? These get stick drift very easily.
Oh my god, there's way too many.
What? How do you always end up in third person? I mean,
you
got killed by a child.
Okay, but those ones are scarier than the.
That doesn't matter. You still got killed by a child.
They like chase you down. Oh no! I'm not even in the same spot, am I?
You got Nathan Drake just got killed by a child. By the way, you're Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Well, that's who the character is.
Okay.
You just killed Nathan Drake. What do you think
Let's
about
see if I can kill the zombie without a sword.
No, because there's two of them.
How is it hitting me from this far away? That's what I don't understand.
It's a zombie. It's built for this. I don't think it's surviving Helldivers.
No, I think we'll give it a go with it. I think I'll be like way better than you think.
No.
How do you guys rate my Minecraft?
I don't think you can do
Well,
Helldivers.
To be fair though, I've only ever played Minecraft with a controller once before. I've never like once before when I was like 12.
Yeah.
And that's when the zombies were slow and they didn't have the baby ones yet. I had a better chance.
That was ages ago.
And I feel like the skeletons have got a lot more violent. Like before, you could
No,
kind of just...
the skeletons have aimbot.
Huh?
I keep saying gamer terms like she knows what it is. Aimbot is basically no matter what, the skeleton will hit you. No matter where you are.
I just mean
what's
like,
going on.
Before, the distance between you and the skeleton was like, you could get kind of close and not get hit, but now it's like you could be miles away and get hit. Like, not really, but like they notice you from a lot further than they used to.
I don't know which armor to get. Also, didn't they... Hang on.
I also play Minecraft like once.
Yeah.
I do like Minecraft, but that's just because it's a game I played when I was like younger and that.
You also get closer to mine. You
Can I?
Yeah, you can get just... Hang on. The chair's
I almost flipped the entire thing here, guys.
There you go. Also,
Can you hear me better?
Jesus. Seductive.
No, it's not.
Hang on, wait.
Are you saying that just because of my accent? Because I don't think that Canadian accents are particularly
built for that.
liked.
You ready to spread some
Sent you
democracy?
something here. What on
Twitter.
X?
Twitter. It's not X, it's Twitter. It's Twitter.
Okay, funny story, guys. When they first switched to the logo, I had to find something on Twitter, and it was trying to tell me to sign in, but I didn't remember my password, so I tried to push X. I keep pushing the logo, like, probably 10 times, and I'm getting so mad. I thought it was just because my Wi-Fi was, like, bad. No, I was just pushing the logo on X button. So stupid.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Uma, I saw that video.
I hate how I'm like switched here.
Yeah, you're flipped.
It's throwing me off.
RB7 after this. I don't have it downloaded. What do I have downloaded that's a horror game? Well, I mean, Helldivers itself could be considered a horror game. Maybe it could give you a glimpse. Oh wait, what was he? I thought that was Resident Evil. I mean, I guess Fortnite is in a way a horror game because it's just terrible.
Gives that back. Outlast. How about that one? This one here. Is it like okay? It's There's some point in playing the second game before the first one.
Yeah. I mean, Outlast Trials is a prequel.
Yeah.
Set in the 60s. But we'll do Helldivers first. We need to spread some democracy.
Okay, you need to explain to me how to play.
Just figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Can you guys help me in the comments?
No,
Tell me what to do.
No.
Okay.
So basically, point and shoot.
Okay.
Point and shoot. Oh wait. Well, the question is, which ones do we make a fight? Do we make a fight the Terminids or the Automatons?
Automatons is what I vote.
You're mad. You're off your head. I don't know about that. I mean,
you guys think
ideally,
I can do it?
you want to fight the stuff that the objective is telling you, because like you work together as a community to.
So am I on a team?
You can be. You could just join a quick play mission. You'd probably get kicked. Because for some people...
Can they hear me?
No.
Okay, because then I would get kicked.
Some people would just immediately, like... Cause they sweat on this game, which, you know, sweat means that they try...
They do it like me, like
too hard to play.
I turn the controller and all that. That's
no,
funny,
they try... They literally, they live, breathe, and spread democracy. That is... Like... If they don't... It's like a meta. You know what a meta is? Like a meta, not like Facebook, but meta, like there's a specific way to play the game and that's how everyone plays it.
Yeah.
Right? That's what metas would be. So if you don't have like a specific gun and you're not using that specific gun or specific stuff, you get
Oh.
Okay.
Like they're very like rule followers.
However, we could make you play the tutorial, just to kind of intro you.
The only
into
thing
the game.
is that I struggle with is some of the aim and the shoot is different for different games, right?
Not this one.
So this is aim?
Not saying.
Is it this one or this one?
Well, with PS5 controllers, it changed to. Well, PS4 controllers, it changed to this. L2,
Okay.
R2.
Okay. So what's this one for then? Duck?
It tells you. Duck would be circle.
Okay. Am I meant to be listening?
No. All you need to know is that we're here to spread democracy.
Okay. Is this like based on the Walking Dead thing?
No.
It looks like the same
It's
uniform.
based on. You've seen Starship Troopers?
Okay. How do I get up now?
Nice. Circle again. Yeah.
How do I run?
Left stick. Hold left stick down.
Jump?
There is no jump.
Well, that's an L. How am I meant to spread democracy without being able
This
to
is
jump?
how. This is how you spread some democracy right here. See this? You spread some democracy like that. You let's spread some democracy. There you go. I'll say you spread some democracy.
Welcome to Helldiver training. Your instructor is waiting for you up ahead. Please proceed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this button should be jump.
There is no jump button.
I know. I heard you.
There is no jump button. It seems to be a Sony game MO recently. There's just a no jump button for a lot of the games.
Well, if I'm being shot at, how am I meant to survive if I can't jump?
Just don't die. Don't get shot.
That was always my Fortnite trick.
Don't die.
Just jump.
But all you need to do is spread democracy and you'll win. Right? If you don't spread democracy, then you're not a true Helldiver. There you go. Hold. There you go. Hold spin or hold X and then. Remember to keep turning the camera too. You can't just have the camera facing one direction.
How am I meant to do both of them at the same time?
You gotta learn. You gotta multitask.
Oh my god, guys, I think I might pass this training.
Never witnessed such acrobatic perfection. I think you're ready for our highly
Yeah, you're dead.
battlefield.
I knew that was gonna.
The real
You tricked me.
I knew that was gonna happen.
So, what do I have to do?
You have to dive.
Through what? This part?
You have to dive.
Just now?
No.
Which
you,
button is it?
You have to double tap circle. Oh, she did it. Look at that.
First try and everything.
Well, second try.
Pretty impressive still.
like I
Did you hear? Well, no, you didn't hear him.
I mean, I know what he says. He says, like,
Impeccable.
Yeah.
the battlefield injury simulator. I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, you just took a.
Grit your teeth,
You
soldier.
took some blood for democracy. That's what.
Yeah.
Yourself up.
Go back.
Here?
That way. Left. Stims. So
No, I don't trust it.
you've got to get vaccinated.
I
Put
was
it in.
already vaccinated.
Put it in.
How?
Up on D. There you go.
So, am I healed
Yep.
Look sharp.
from the vaccine? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
Democracy's sworn
bullshit.
enemy recruit. There it is. The Terminid. The scourge of liberty.
We've got. That's a Terminid.
And show that
You've got to kill it.
the true meaning of freedom.
I'm scared.
Kill it.
How do I kill it with my bare hands?
Just punch it. Yeah. No. Pick up the gun. Got no ammo. There's the ammo.
You could have told me I had no ammo. Or I made a fool of
Reload.
myself.
Reload.
How?
Square. What was that? Oh,
I don't know.
that's a missing asset. That's a missing asset right there. You don't know what that. Wait. Hang on a minute.
L2, right? What?
That question mark shouldn't be there.
Did I make it glitch somehow?
No, I think the developers fucked up. they left something in the game that shouldn't have been in the game.
How many shots does this thing take?
Yeah, always. So they have specific weak points.
And I hit it.
Yeah,
without even
it's the
knowing
head.
it.
The head's the. But there's different versions
okay.
of them.
Am I just gonna walk around with this question mark for ages?
It's I think it's literally just a.
I go through here.
Glitch. Now you pick up grenades.
Where?
Back where you
Here?
got the gun. The gun.
Trying to change the view so you guys can see what I'm doing. Where am I meant to throw
Now
it?
press that. Yeah, that's definitely an asset
Here?
issue.
At the gate or in the hole?
In the hole. You got aim it.
A bit up too, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't cook it for that long. You're gonna.
Here? More up?
Yeah. There you go.
What a catapult
There
of
you
an
go.
arm!
Now will it let me through?
Mhm. Now this part's
Finally.
gonna be fun. I'm curious how you're gonna handle the stratagems.
Should I throw some grenades or no?
Powerful stratagems are
So
yours
hold
to
L1.
command. Use a stratagem now
And you
to
see
take
this?
care of those bugs.
Yeah?
Just
So
make
when you
sure
hold
take
L1,
2 steps back.
you like do the D-pad. So you see the symbols.
Yeah.
Like, bye,
But
bye.
should I be closer
Oh.
to them when I do
Yeah,
it?
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There you go. So you've got it armed.
Yeah.
So now you can move. And then just throw what you've got in your hand to them. And now you ready for some democracy? Democracy!
I killed off most of them.
Well, you
How do
killed.
I go to my gun?
You killed
So
one.
I gotta get the rest.
You just throw another one of the things, the
Oh.
stratagems. Oh, one, yeah, and then right. Oh,
Ah!
and then throw it right on its head. Democracy.
Oh! Well, that one seems like it worked.
The will of
Democracy
democracy.
was spent.
Good work. Next lesson. Helldivers.
I don't know.
fighting
I don't know
squad.
that question mark's a
Meet your
bit
new
wild.
squad mates.
That's a friendly. You don't kill him.
What a fine
Kill him or no?
Yeah, kill him.
brother in arms.
This is how democracy gets spread in Helldivers. You accidentally kill a friendly. You always will. Inevitable.
Now, here's your real lesson, soldier. Squad mates can and will perish.
Whether it's
traitors
accidental
all the
or on
time.
purpose, you will kill
Use the
your friend.
reinforcement stratagem to have another Helldiver take their place.
Blue team means delivery. Am I meant to be paying attention to that? Do I
Yeah,
have to do
blue
something
beam.
to this?
Blue beam is delivery. Red beam is explosion.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
And
run
what
away
am I
from
meant to
blue.
do?
So hold L1. So that's left. That's right. So L. She's got the stratagems down.
Okay, and now do I throw it at that thing?
You,
The
you
thing
throw it
that's-
anywhere. I feel like. Well, it doesn't matter.
Better watch out because it's gonna blow.
I think you might have thrown it out of the map.
Another glitch.
Just throw it on the ground in front of you.
No, I'm gonna explode.
There you go. No, it's a blue one. Blue ones are fine. It's a friendly, look.
Well done, soldier.
Kill him.
It takes uncommon resolve to move past the death of your
If you want
ally
to switch
with
back
so
to
little
Yukon, you can
pause.
just press
Switch back to
Load
Yukon?
yourself up, recruit.
the gun,
This is
not
the real
Yukon.
deal.
I was gonna say.
You,
Well,
the gun in your hands, and
why wouldn't it let you
2,000
switch back to the
megatons of
gun?
explosives
I
in
don't know.
close orbit.
Like this?
It.
Maybe because it doesn't want me to yet. Did I just pick up a
Oh,
new
now
gun?
there's 2 question marks.
I'm good with the gun, right? Do I have to get ammo? Oh yeah,
Is that
here.
there?
To get this ammo.
What if in the next COD will be? Gulf War. Call of Duty, Gulf War, or Black Ops 5. It could be anything. But the rumours I've heard is it's Gulf War. Black Ops Gulf War. I don't know why there's 2 question marks. That's wild.
Piece of advice.
They must have messed
Moving
something
around
up
makes it
in the
hard
last
to
update.
aim. For aliens,
Now there's 3 question marks. What?
stay still while you shoot.
That's distracting. Oh no. Is it like
Yeah, just kill him. Kill him. You can hold it, you don't have to like keep tapping it.
I know, but it scares me. And I have worse aim when I hold it.
I mean, that's kind of accurate. That's, you know, recoil. You have to destroy the holder coming in. Remember what they taught you as a Helldiver. What do you do to them holes? Blow them up. Blow up the holes. That sounds completely wrong, but...
Oh no, reload.
Yeah, it's like the ammo, like, is a... I don't know,
Okay,
what
that
is it? See,
scared
look,
me.
there's a hovering question mark.
See, when I hold it down, I use way too much ammo.
Also, I don't know why the character's like shaking, dude. Someone's good. You broke the game.
Have I done something wrong?
No.
Like, did I hurt the controller somehow?
No, I think you've just completely... I don't know how you've managed this. You're a gamer.
Somebody should like screenshot this and then post it on Twitter and be like, "What the?"
And I can do that.
Yeah. You screen. I guess you can just go back and look at the. Why is it? See, the whole thing is moving. My hand's not glitching. Like, why is it like?
And it's not stick drift. It's like the because your character's stood on like a weird surface. So if you move your character, then aim. You know.
Is there any more coming?
You have to use a grenade on the hole.
Oh.
Tagging location.
Remember?
How do I switch? Oh.
I don't think you'll be able to pull it back out now, though. That you've gone.
Fire in the hole.
You can get closer to it. You don't have to.
Well, what if one of those things bites me?
Just kiss it.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
Those unthinking folks
There you go. You spread some democracy.
against a genius tactical mind like yourself.
Hey, that's what I do. She copied me.
What?
That's what I do. That's great.
Hold up, recruit. It's finally time to call in the big guns.
Oh. You think I'm ready for that? They can hear the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I already asked that.
You too, Bill. We need to watch Starship Troopers. You haven't seen?
one.
Have you seen? Have you seen Starship Troopers?
Oh, hold.
I have. But it's basically this, just in a movie. Well, I mean, it's not this. Technically, Starship Troopers was the original.
Ah. What am I doing? I was like following what it said down here, and then it said something the opposite. It was trying to trick me, wasn't it?
Yeah, hold. No, hold R2. R2 is that one.
Well, why do they? Oh.
So
never
you
mind.
got left.
Should I throw it?
Yeah. Don't throw it that far. just throw it like right there, like, on the floor. This is for you. Like, it gives you a machine gun. There you go. If you stand right under that, you will die. Just to point that out.
Then why did you tell me to do it right in front of me?
Yeah, why not? It's fun.
Yeah, where's my ammo?
Now there's 4 question mark. Is there 4? No, there's only 3.
I don't know, they're distracting.
There you go, resupply box. Oh, did you mess up? Oh, she messed up.
Huh?
You messed up the strategy.
What do you mean?
Down, up.
I pushed it. I don't think I did it fast enough, though.
You know, hold, and then hold it. You don't have to do it. There's no, like, time to, like, whether you do it fast
I don't
or
know, my
slow.
finger slipped then. Or maybe it's a glitch.
At least not yet. There's no timer for it yet. Because I feel like the Illuminate might do that.
Oh no, final test. Oh, I'm scared.
This area is in dire
I don't
need
know
of
what's going on
liberation
with the question mark
from the
as well.
Terminid scourge.
I wonder if it does that in, like, just the game now. Like, did they mess something up in the newest update? Like, it isn't just the tutorial area?
I don't know, is a bunch of ghouls gonna come out of nowhere?
Ghouls? What is this, suddenly Fallout?
That's what you said.
Now, somewhere around
I'm
here is the
scared.
flag of Super Earth. Find it and plant it where all
Now you
can
pick up the
see
flag,
its
spread some
democratic
democracy.
glory.
Well, I'm scared this thing's gonna jump out at me. Where am I supposed to put it?
Planted
Into
in
the
the
middle.
designated area.
Okay.
Right there on that
Then I'm
metal
gonna get
plate.
attacked.
Onto that metal plate right there.
Ah.
Spread some democracy.
Make sure you
Now
show it
salute.
the proper respect.
Salute it.
Am I supposed to use my other hand? Can't let go.
I mean, the salute in Helldivers is like that. You do this. You
I held
salute.
it down. It didn't do anything.
I think you have to stand up.
Oh.
But you gotta salute. You gotta salute.
Do I
No,
should do it with my left
No,
hand? It's inverted anyways.
you just salute.
Or whatever. That looks very suspicious.
Why? You're fine. You saluted.
Well,
I think you have
no.
to be closer to it.
They're so picky, aren't they?
There you go. No, here they come. Here they come.
I knew you were trying to trick me.
Pull out your gun.
I do have my gun out.
Your big one.
How?
There. You don't have to push it down that hard.
I know, I'm sorry. I get scared.
Glorious work, recruit. Already you
I'm shocked that I didn't just like die then. This is learning mode, so can you even die?
Yeah.
You're ready to don your cape.
And your capes. Now there's gonna be a massive question mark.
Now there's a Helldiver.
Is it just gonna stay with me through
I
the whole
hope it
thing?
doesn't.
And vulnerable. You're finally ready for the
I don't know why it's doing that though. It's 100% a Wait, you get 100 XP for doing that?
liberty.
Hey, wait a minute. That isn't. I mean, I guess not.
Justice.
That should took 300 XP pretty quickly. In like 5 minutes.
Over and
Not
out.
bad. And now you're off to spread democracy. You've been recruited.
Look.
You have
but
to salute. And spread some democracy.
Could you grab me some water? Sorry, this is just getting a little intense. I just...
Yeah, it was. Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see if I can survive before he gets back. I don't think this is like the fighting part.
If more planets turn into super colonies like Meridia, we'll have to significantly ramp up our munitions production. We'll need a
Oh
lot
no, he
more
drinks
bombs,
water.
is what I say.
Are you drinking all my water, Mr. Panther? There's some for me.
You ready to spread some democracy? Or is that enough democracy?
What time is that?
12.
Just 12?
No, I think. No, I can't see. Oh! Half 12.
Half 12. Yeah, I might have to take a bit of a break.
Never before has
But
your
I
martial
will probably
acumen
be.
been more
Are we
urgent
doing a
and
stream
required.
tomorrow as well?
I'll discuss with the
See if they want to see me
what
again.
the plan is here. Yes. I'll spread some democracy for you. More
Oh,
goose.
okay, they
More
vote
goose.
yes.
More goose. More goose.
Okay.
More goose.
Well, it's nice seeing you guys for the reveal.
Cool.
I'm not that old.
I am.
Are you? Okay, bye. Didn't they even see me? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just barely. Yeah, so I'll probably turn off the camera because I think she's gonna be getting changed.
Yeah, can you turn off?
Yeah, I'll turn off the camera because she's gonna be getting changed. So we don't want
Is yours, Helldivers.
a leak.
Take us to the front.
Holy.
Anyway, I'll spread some democracy and then maybe talk some more gaming news and then we'll end. Then I'll end. But in terms of like plans, there's the films channel, which, you know, is there's stuff there too. I'll be doing maybe a pre-recorded video tomorrow, or we'll maybe do a stream on the films channel. Maybe, I don't know. New reactions, maybe. But like I said, the setup right now is not great, so we'll just have to see how that goes.
Greetings, Helldiver. The galactic war awaits.
Yeah, maybe new reactions and stuff. We'll see. Also, let me just. There we go. Right. Yeah, I mean, pretty good. Pretty good. That's that's what I've been cooking, or we've been cooking, I guess. You can. You can.
Huh?
Oh, you weren't. All right, fair enough.
This?
How long Goose will be in the stream for? Well, I think you're going to sleep now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to sleep now. So I'll probably be streaming a little longer, but not like too much longer because I don't want to like wake her up. Also, fun fact. I mean, until when?
Oh. Like I think he's asking if I'm just visiting.
Oh, like how? Oh, no, she's here like permanently
Innocents perish with every
for the most
instance.
part, right? Yeah.
We
Yeah.
must act.
Like I've just fully moved and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this should be going on. Like October's gonna be. I think October would be a good time for the horror game stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Because there's a lot of horror games I want to see her play. And obviously God of War is like the one we need to build up to, because like that for me that would be fun, and I think it'd be a good reason for, I don't know, just seeing someone experience that series for the first time. Question is though whether we do like pre-recorded videos or like streams. We'll see though. Because I could call it like the series is like GF plays or Goose plays. Goose plays. And should have like a picture of a goose.
Want a picture of me?
I mean, it's a goose. I've got the panther thing.
The super destroyer is ready for your next mission.
Pre-recorded vids, yeah. So pre-recorded stuff could happen too, and we'll see.
No, I think they want like the live.
Yeah,
reaction.
but pre-recorded, like the anticipation's there. Plus, I mean, I guess if we do streams, we could have just shorter streams, kind of make it more like an episodic thing.
Yeah.
Instead of it like what I do like 4 to 6 hour streams or something like that. Like, because that's not really manageable.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like you should do like a podcast.
Yeah, I've
Like
talked about podcast stuff.
Like a gaming podcast.
I mean, this is what
thing.
this is technically.
No, I know, but like, you know what I mean? Like, there's different platforms where you can do podcasts, right?
What, like Spotify?
Yeah, or like
Ooh.
Apple Podcasts. I think you can get in for free doing those videos.
Don't
Or
know
you
about
can do
that.
that. Can you do it on like
Ready
Just
for
say
another
Spotify.
mission, Helldiver?
Yeah, I mean, they Spotify does do like podcast stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think it could be interesting.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, the next big game that I'm gonna be playing is Hellblade. It's coming out. Is it next week? No, 2 weeks. I think next week I'll play the first Hellblade. I mean, maybe you'll be in that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I mean, you won't be. The problem is you won't be able to hear it. Imagine
You can't
by
put
next
two
year.
headsets?
You can. I mean, I tried to get like the AirPods connected, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have like, can you use like other wireless headphone thing?
There's earphones. I mean, there's the two headsets I use, but if I want to do like online, it's weird. I guess I need like a audio splitter. Like, yeah, is it audio splitter? Audio mixer? Something like that.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation.
Imagine by next year IRL stream LOL.
IRL stream. Do you know what IRL streams are?
In real life?
Yeah, where you just like
Is
go
that-
around with like a selfie stick and all that nonsense. GoPro camera. And
Oh,
everything.
okay. I was picturing like you gaming with the crowd behind.
No, absolutely not. I mean, that's more tournament event stuff. They can be fun to watch. Like
Yeah.
gaming tournaments, they're pretty fun. Like, they do fighting games and
Is there any like gaming expos?
oh yeah, there's a
So,
lot. There's a lot.
like-
There used to be E3.
Like in
Rest in
England?
peace.
Is there any? Or is it mostly in the States?
Yeah, there's some in England. I think there was a London Expo or something like that.
Arcade games?
Yeah. I mean, there's some like nowadays there's gaming showcases.
Yeah.
Where I think there'll be some this month. There's one for Xbox that's in June.
Well, there's just more and more people
bridge is
going on
yours,
every.
Helldiver.
It's a lot more like
Take us to the
accessible
fight.
for
Mhm.
like I know the console and everything. It's really expensive, but like imagine like back in the day, loads of people wouldn't have the money to spend on something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, game prices have gone up like a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, but like back in the day, it was like, oh, you knew someone, like your fifth cousin maybe had one. Like crazy that they had one, right?
I mean, not really.
I think.
I mean, I had a PS2, PS1, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, DS, PSP. I had everything. And nowadays, it's like all you really need basically is a PC, which is kind of wild. But they're just so expensive.
Innocents perish with every wasted
But can't
second.
you do a lot of
We must
games on
act.
like?
Yeah, you can emulate games, but there's a loophole there. So like I've got God of War,
Yeah.
like I've got the disc versions of God of War on
And then you can
PS3.
get, like, stream it.
No,
do it
but like
online.
I've got the disc versions of God of War on PS3. However, the PS3 version, like, I mean, it's not bad. It's just it's less convenient because you got like swap out the discs and like Ghost of Sparta and change. You won't know what these are, but there's spin-off games where like the PS5 controller doesn't work for them.
Oh. They should just make every.
Holy shit! Did you hear what she said? Did you hear?
But to be fair, though, that would make people want to spend less money on a certain one con. How they get.
Yeah, she just said like everything should be compatible
The siege upon
going
vanished
forward. Yeah, they
democracy
can't hear you as
begins.
well because
Let
you're
us
back there,
grab
but
the
like
Yeah.
everything should be compatible. Like so, like a PS4 controller should work on a PS5, and
Or like, especially like just even.
I mean Xbox did this,
Yeah. I think it's just
but
mad
it's just
that
like
some like PlayStation controllers wouldn't work with another PlayStation. That's kind of wild.
the PS5 controller does work with the PS3.
How about the PS2?
No, because the PS2 doesn't have USB
I
support.
guess that's significantly older, right?
Yeah, there was no USB support for the PS2.
But yeah, no, it should just be like one kind of like. So you can't buy a controller that's just like a Chinese make or whatever. It won't work, right?
Depends.
Or
There's
you can't.
there's custom controllers. You can get like
But you can't get like a cheap one. Instead of getting a PlayStation one, you should only get PlayStation. You can't just get like a random, like cheaper.
You can. There's not a lot of cheap options though for like current gen
Yeah.
consoles. I think there's some that I've seen one for like 30,
Yeah.
but like they're usually just shit.
Well, I can guarantee that.
I also
there's-
just don't think the controller pricing should be as much as it is, especially
Yeah.
since they suffer stick drift. You'll know what stick drift is,
Okay.
like eventually, because like it's
But-
definitely gonna happen. Like it's basically where you see this,
Mhm.
so like this, it would just gradually start doing that without you touching it.
Yeah.
I'm touching it right now, but like it would just gradually start like doing this, or either it could be either analog. So like your character could just start moving, but it'd be weird sometimes. Like he'd be moving like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think I've seen that happen to you on stream.
Yeah, it's
before.
happened a few times. It happened with Final Fantasy. This controller here, this white one, doesn't. But yeah. Also, you should be.
Okay.
You were gonna get in bed and then you just got out of bed.
Well, you've just said to me that they couldn't hear me.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I can just say what you say. It's fine.
The hour of our
It's
next
fine.
All I was
victory
gonna say
rapidly
was that
approaches. Let us
um,
cleanse the galaxy of
what
alien scum.
PlayStation should really do, since they have such a high markup for their controllers,
Mm.
they should sell like a unbranded one.
They do.
By a different company name, but they actually own it, and sell it at a lesser price, so they're still getting money.
I'm pretty sure
Other
there's
people?
there's non-licensed ones. I can't remember. They're scuff controllers, I think they're called.
Oh, okay, and they're owned by PlayStation, but like not everyone knows.
No, I
that.
don't think they're owned by
Oh,
PlayStation.
okay.
PlayStation have their own like elite controller.
Yeah,
It's called the PlayStation DualSense Edge controller,
yeah. I just
which,
mean,
funnily
like,
enough, does the thing that could avoid stick drift. You can swap out these.
could you replace it if you wanted?
Yeah, you can just swap them out. Like you just pay a little extra for the analogs and you swap them out.
Oh,
But with these ones, it's like the only way to get new ones is you
send
have to
back-
unsolder it. Like, so you'd have to like melt the thing and then just do all this, go through hoops, or just go into a repair shop or something. But you don't know how long that fix would last.
or like how much it's
The
gonna
hour of
cost.
our
Yeah.
When really
victory
that should be
rapidly
like
approaches.
my last cover.
Let us
'cause
cleanse the
probably
galaxy
more.
of alien
Mhm.
scum.
And especially when it's expensive.
hmm Yeah, I stick drift has happened so much to me. Like, only recently, retreat order issued. Wait, what? Oh, we lost the planet. Oh wait, why is this so weird? I didn't even notice this. Like they've like fucked this all up. How many people are playing? 87,000? How many people are on PC right now? Wait. Is that right? Because I do know more people on PC are playing this. Maybe these numbers are wrong though. You're telling me 10,000 people are playing this on PlayStation right now? I don't know about that. That seems wrong. There's no way only 10,000 people are playing this on console. I mean, hey, I know the game's popping off on PC though, so it is what it is. But I don't know. I don't know about that. It seems weird. Because it was always like an even kind of split. Maybe sometimes PC was over, maybe sometimes console was over, but it's just weird. Maybe they were playing something else. Yeah, I mean, Sea of Thieves and stuff did just come to console, right? Who's your daddy? What the fuck? No, there's a game. Hades 2 maybe? Well, Hades 2 isn't on console yet, is it? It's on early access. But yeah. I mean, we probably won't spread democracy because I mean, I'd have to get pretty loud. And if you're gonna go sleep, madam, then you know. So we'll just chill. Just discuss some of the other news that we didn't kind of get into. I mean, she did the tutorial. It's fine. Right.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You kind of killed it, I guess. Yeah, I might do. We'll see. There might be like a stream tomorrow where we do like a gaming stream. Oh, not gaming stream. Film stream. But yeah, like I said, like the big next stream, like in terms of playthrough stuff. But yeah, in terms of like playthroughs, like I said it before, nothing's really gonna change in the grand scheme of things. Like I'm still gonna be playing new games. I'm still gonna be playing like old games and before new games and play games I've not played on the channel. But it could be with, you know, Goose being there. Or sometimes she might not be there, you know, stuff like that. Or, you know, there'll be series where she just plays them and I'm not on stream. I feel like I'll probably show up because, I mean, I'd still need to make sure like the stream's all going fine and everything, right? So
I don't even know how to turn on.
yeah, exactly. I kind of told her how to like do the like turn on the webcam and stuff. So you two can do episode 1 of Invincible.
Isn't that a TV show?
As an animated TV show. I mean, that might have been what I was waiting for.
Really?
Maybe. Because, like, I haven't watched it. I've heard good things about it. I've seen some clips of it. But it's kind of hard not to avoid some stuff. But, like, it's, like, out of context shit. So I don't understand what is happening.
So, react.
What, react to Planet of the Apes?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, I mean, you'd have to wait until it comes to, like, digital or whatever.
Yeah.
To do that. Also, I mean, film stuff could be interesting. Like, react to some films. I was thinking, like, maybe watch Marvel shit. I don't know, though, because that'd be a long one. Like, if we did all the MCU stuff, that'd take a long time. I mean, I think the one that you need to watch, though, is Daredevil. Daredevil is fantastic.
Anything that you haven't?
I mean, that I haven't seen. I mean, it's just Invincible, right?
Well, not necessarily.
No, Invincible's not Marvel.
Oh.
It's a superhero show, but it's not Marvel. It was based on a comic series that went on for over 100 issues. It's made by the same guy who did The Walking Dead. Robert Kirkman, Skybound Comics. So there's Invincible, there's... I mean, I've seen it, but Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I haven't like properly seen it.
Just kidding.
I'm just gonna sort out some things for the morning. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Invincible, Game of Thrones. There's potentially other stuff, but I'll kind of get into that either in the next, like the film stream. It's either going to be a stream or a video. I feel like a video might work better because it'll be edited more like the traditional kind of reaction video, right? Like a lot of jump cut stuff. With like things popping on screen, like what we could be reacting to and what's next. Because I've got a few ideas of what we could react to. Because there is stuff starting up soon, which could be interesting to react to. Because you haven't seen Daryl Dixon, have you? The Walking Dead spin-off? No. So she hasn't seen the Daryl Dixon Walking Dead spin-off or Dead Sea. So, this month, I don't think there's anything. This month I probably won't do reactions though. I think this month will just mainly be gaming stuff.
I just want to do Breaking Bad too.
Yeah, she's not seen Breaking Bad.
No.
Or Better Call Saul.
The first 5 minutes.
Yeah, so we could get into that. Because I always talk about Breaking Bad as much without spoiling her. Breaking Bad is probably one of my favorite TV shows. It's fantastic. That's 5 seasons. It's 12. Is it 11 seasons in total, plus a movie. If you count Better Call Saul and stuff. But we'd watch Breaking Bad first because that came out first. Watch it in release order. Yeah. And then there's House of the Dragons coming on next month. That's a Game of Thrones prequel. Which, I mean, technically you could watch that before Game of Thrones. It doesn't really matter, but
That's isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. There's some stuff that happens and it's like, oh, you'd appreciate it if you'd watched Game of Thrones. It's there's kind of references and it's like, oh, like there's some music cues that are like, I recognize that music. Yeah. Also, the 11th Doctor's in it. He plays one of the characters in it. 11's the bow tie.
I like the one before.
Yeah, she prefers Tenant. Prefer Tenant, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. What's her name?
Rose.
Rose, yeah.
Yeah.
Power couple.
Obsessed.
Maybe a little bit. Blame me.
Actually, that made you cry, that episode.
I did cry.
Yeah.
Now, can the 11th?
I mean, the 11th Doctor's underrated. I don't know why.
I think it's because I liked seeing him I feel like the 11th one is a bit more immature and childish.
Yeah.
And that's not my preferred cup of tea, but I know you kind of liked it because you're goofy and
yeah, but even 10 was immature sometimes.
well, he's quirky, but he's mature.
I mean, I guess. Also, does Extreme keep buffering for some reason? Because I keep seeing the buffer thing show up. Oh shit. No, I don't think so.
If it's delayed, they'll tell
I think
you
it's just because
minutes.
it's YouTube being weird. Starship Troopers are good. Yeah. Have you seen The Thing? Oh, The Thing.
Have you seen The Mist?
Yeah, I've seen The Mist.
Have you seen
A lot. By the way, The Mist is responsible for a lot of the Walking Dead cast.
Is it the film?
Yeah, because Carol, she's in The Mist.
I watched it probably when it kind of first came onto CDs and stuff.
She's got such a minor role in The Mist.
I watched it and I was a little too young to not be that bothered by it. It really creeped me out. I don't know when it came out. Maybe I was old enough that it bothered me, but they did.
Switch to the monitor.
Just another horror film that I really like.
What?
That's not that popular. Well, not crazy popular. So maybe you haven't seen it. I gotta look it up first. I forget what's called.
She was looking up a horror film that She remembers. Well, you don't remember, but you don't remember the name of it. But it's apparently good. What is it? Don't tell me you're just searching horror film in Google. Well, what is it? What's the premise of the film?
How much?
Yeah, but what if I already know what the film is? They give it like a synopsis. Is that it? Would you rather?
Have you ever played that game? Would you rather?
Oh, would you rather? Like, is it like?
It's this or that. Like you've got to choose one.
I think I might have seen like some stuff from it. Let me check. Is it like, yeah, is it like the Truth or Dare film?
No. Like a 2012.
No.
Hmm?
No. You need to watch The Lighthouse Woman.
Is that like the romantic?
No, it's not romantic.
Oh.
I mean, I guess in a weird way it might be.
Have you watched The Notebook?
I don't want to watch The Notebook.
Yeah, we could do a reaction.
No.
Why not?
No.
We got to do a couple like.
Shutter Island. Shutter Island's a good one.
Is it horror?
Kinda.
I'm very picky about. I don't like all.
Have you seen Interstellar?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
Like, okay. It can't be like. It can be like spooky. Fools. Yes. Second, it's like Saw. Like it'll make me.
So you can't do the gory stuff. You're
Like-
more.
Like I don't like all the murder. Like.
How did you handle Walking Dead then? I mean, I guess you
There's
didn't
rules.
when. Yeah, but
No, I know, but it's less. It's like something about like psychopathic. Avoid it. It just like makes me feel. I don't know.
Hmm.
I like all like the.
Go for tearjerker movies.
I haven't watched like
A Joker movie? Joker.
oh.
I mean, have you seen Joker though? Well, there you go, Joker.
So really.
There's a lot of disturbing. The Thing's a good. It's a classic. The Thing. It's such a good movie. It's an old film, but it's great. I mean, there was also.
You know what we could react to? Because I haven't seen it now, I feel like about what happened. That never ending one.
Why Never Ending Story? Why have you got a weird obsession with Never Ending Story?
I don't know, I saw it when I was
That wouldn't. But I've already seen it. It's not. Like a rewatch?
like a rewatch. Like a I kind of happened. We're gonna rewatch.
Yeah, but I haven't forgotten what happened.
Why?
That's ridiculous.
But something about that film has stuck with.
What the.
It's that dragon
The
thing.
dragon thing, yeah.
And just like the guy was getting played in.
I mean, the thing that I remember from that film
Or
was the
have you
horse.
Have you seen the bridge to?
Terabithia.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. That actually got me back in the day.
Yeah, me
Right
too.
at the end of it.
It kind of fucked up for a little bit.
I don't know why we're talking spoilers, even though they're all film spoilers.
They've watched it.
Yeah,
But you know what? I think
Rewatch Train to Busan. I mean, you probably haven't seen Train to Busan. Oh, she hasn't watched it.
we could do reaction to. Actually, no, we would need to cut so much of it out.
You mean Baby Reindeer?
Baby, have they watched it?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched it. No, it's only 5 episodes, but
I mean, I think it's really good, but I also think that like there's too much swearing and stuff. You'd have to. Swearing is fine on.
Yeah, swearing's fine.
Yeah, but you would have to cut out any of the more sexual.
Oh yeah, I'd have to cut out the sexual scenes, if there is sexual. It's the same thing with Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones has a lot of that. You'd have to like just. I'd blur it though. It's either you blur it or just cut it.
Well, I think the audio is just.
The audio's funny. You can just make it sound squeaky.
No. Oh.
Yeah. A Squid Game. I saw Squid Game. You've seen Squid Game, haven't you?
In the first one, but apparently there's a movie.
Oh yeah, they're doing season 2, aren't they? Don't know why. I feel like it's it just works like a 1-season thing, and it kind of ruins like the general idea of what that whole show is about.
You know what? I kind of feel the same way about like the.
Why though? The Hunger Games had multiple books.
Multiple what?
Hunger Games was based on multiple books, so they had to do multiple films.
I just mean like the way that they like. I don't know. I guess it was.
It's like Harry Potter. Harry Potter, like they had to do because it was.
I haven't watched
8,
Harry Potter yet.
7 books. Oh, she hasn't watched Harry Potter, so that could be a good one. Maybe not, because there's a lot of weird shit with the Harry Potter stuff right now. Because of
getting cancelled.
Yeah. She hasn't also watched any Star Wars stuff.
I watched this. Do you know Weird Al?
Weird Al Yankovic? Is it Yankovic?
Yeah. He had like a biography that was like film, but it wasn't actually like it seemed like it's factual, and then it started going like a little bit wonky. It was like not actually based on his life. It like switched up last minute. But Harry Potter was the actor. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't know if he was the one pretending to be like acting as Weird Al or like he was in it at some point. That's.
No, he was Weird Al.
He was Weird Al.
Yeah, they did like a biopic kind of film, but Weird Al was in it. Like he showed up in a biopic of a film that's about it's weird.
Yeah, and it's not like an actual.
Is it biopic? I think it's biopic.
Like, you mean like photo or whatever?
No, like Weird Al was in a movie that is based on him and his life, but he's not playing himself. He's playing a different character.
Oh yeah. He's playing a different character.
But Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al.
And it was like at first I'm like, okay, it's believable that some of this stuff is true, and then it was like.
I mean, the films do that though. They stretch like.
No, they more than stretched it. They made it like insane. Like he turned.
I mean, Weird Al was kind of wild.
No, but he like joined the mafia and stuff and started killing people,
I
and then
mean,
got shot on like the stage or something. Wild, it was like.
also, yeah, Josh just asked like, how come you've not seen Harry Potter? It was our generation. I don't understand how you didn't watch Harry Potter though, because like that, even I still feel like
the thing is, I guess growing up, like I had a VCR. I didn't have like actual cable. My parents wouldn't pay for it for a long time, so we just had like VCR tapes and whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, they're called VHS, VCR, whatever. I had that. Harry Potter films, I watched it on that. I also watched Star Wars on that.
Yeah.
Like I remember
it was whatever
the boxes for them.
Whatever like VCR tapes we got for free or were cheap we got. So it's always like shitty like one-off film.
spent on old Disney films. I had a
No,
Hunchback of Notre Dame on.
I had like
These, yeah.
Titanic
I had Titanic on
part 1
these,
and
yeah.
part 2 because it was too long to put on one tape, so they had
What?
2 separate tapes or something.
Did you? What? How is that even possible? Like, you're telling me Titanic was too long to put on one video?
I don't know. There was 2 VCR tapes for the one film.
I never had that. Like, Titanic fit on one tape for me.
No, it came as like 1 and 2.
Maybe it was an extended version that you had
Maybe.
then, or something. Because I think there is an extended
Yeah.
cut of Titanic.
But we had like that, and Ghost was one of them that we had like weird films on there. It wasn't like
It was I had Harry Potter, Star Wars, a lot of Disney stuff. Like Lion King, I had.
yeah, maybe we had like maybe
And
we
some
had
other
like
shit.
Lady and the Tramp and
I had
stuff,
that.
maybe.
There's a lot of Disney stuff back then. And nowadays, Disney, and then Disney shut down that studio that did all them handcrafted animations.
Mm.
So that studio that did, Jungle Book, Lion King, they've shut them down.
So, but I also feel like we like grew up differently. So we're seeing different stuff, right?
Hmm.
In a way. Did they make you watch like Pangu in school?
I mean, I saw Pengu. Yeah.
But they used to make us watch it all the time in school.
It
Or like, since I had to take French class, we had like certain.
was Pingu,
everyone
wasn't it?
knew.
Pingu? Pingu. Noot noot. It goes noot noot.
Yeah, there's a lot of like niche French stuff that we watch. Everyone knew like.
I mean, we
French
watched
songs.
Troy in primary school. You don't think you've seen Troy, but Troy,
Man.
it's a Greek mythology. Yeah, is it mythology? Did it happen? I don't know. I think it's mythology because Achilles is involved. But yeah, it's got to be mythology. So like Troy, they steal. Well, I can't remember the characters' names, other than Achilles, Hector, and Helen. I think her name was, right. That's like the girl like that Orlando Bloom took. And then Brad Pitt, who played Achilles, he was like the main like fighter. But yeah, I mean, it was a good film. It was like a 3-hour film, but they made us watch it in school, like when we were younger. And that film, for what it was, I think it was a shorter cut though, because like the film's like 3 hours or something. But I'm pretty sure like what the version we watched was like 2 hours or something. Like there was stuff that definitely was cut down. But it's like a 3-hour film. Hey, look, she's
spoilers.
No, there's no spoilers for that.
But yeah. Well, that's probably why I got it because it's so popular.
Yeah, she just got a notification from the Helldivers Reddit. But yeah. Film channel will be interesting. Yep. I mean, we could do a gaming stream tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll play though. I mean, we could do It Takes Two. We could do some choice-based stuff. I'd have to get it downloaded though. Or maybe we'll just do like a pre-recorded like film, video, or stream, and just be like, okay, well, what's next? Play Sims. I mean, I could download Sims. I mean, I got to deal with the EA. Oh, the EA launcher. Origin. Is it Origin? I think it's Origin. I mean, I wouldn't play the console version of Sims. I make you play Sims 2. Sims 2 was the good one. It wasn't like locked behind paywalls and nonsense where all the good content was behind money drops. Like the full game just basically came out with Sims 2 and Sims 1. What are you doing? Anyway, yeah, let's get into like the tango just to finish off, because I mean it's gonna be bedtime for the pair of us soon. Like she was gonna get in bed, but she's got out of it about 5 times.
I'm too awake now. After all that intense.
But yeah, let me pull up the Helldivers. Not the Helldivers shit. I've already done that. We talked about the Starfield stuff. This. What do you miss? She failed at spreading democracy, and now she's.
Oh, that's good.
No, you did the tutorial, and that was it. No. Oh, she's supposed to be getting in bed, but she just keeps. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I'll pull up the camera. Actually, no, I can't because the camera's like. She's still here. She's just.
Yeah.
I turned off cam because she was getting changed. Didn't want to show that on camera. Because I'd get banned.
And in trouble.
And yeah. Is she your girlfriend? Yep. Of 4 years.
Almost.
No, almost 4 years, yes.
Next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird, like, people, you know, hearing our different accents.
I mean, I don't know. How different does her accent sound? Like, on stream?
It probably sounds pretty different.
I don't know, I can't hear it on, like, full stream, but... different. Is it? We've heard weird stuff of, like, when we're out. Like, some people have said she's Scottish. Some people have said she's Irish.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that whoever says that has had too many drinks.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty wild, especially like the Scottish one. I'm like, oh.
Scottish? Not even.
I'm like, but I was just talking normally. Like, I didn't have. I don't know. It's kind of wild.
The accent could be mixed.
She lived here too long.
Well, she's only come. We've only just.
I've only been here for a week.
Yeah, she's
like,
only been
properly.
here a week. That's where I've been the past week. That's why I wasn't streaming like for a week, because she was coming. Because we had to get everything sorted.
Yeah.
Right. Get to bed.
Well, I feel like I'm being told off.
Yeah. She doesn't live in England then. Well, she does now. You do know, right? Yeah. She's got the visa and all that nonsense. Go on. Off the bed.
What time am I getting up? Huh?
You've got like
7?
Yeah, you gotta be up like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to fucking swear. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we play games that have like gore and blood and.
No, the swearing seems like we're taking it too far.
No, there's no limit on YouTube unless it's like copyright music or porn. I mean, I won't stream. I mean, no. Unless you accidentally scroll on Twitter and then show that. How did we meet? We met on. You know, online.
Yeah.
Online. And then
in 2021, I came to see you for the first time. Person. And then we've kind of been like back and forth ever since.
And then it all popped off.
Yeah, there was a lot of COVID rules about me traveling to.
Yeah, COVID.
I had to get like 1,500.
2020
COVID
didn't.
tests.
2020 didn't exist. Doesn't exist. Just forget that
No.
the year is just a bit.
2021 was still like a bit shitty for all that.
2020 was just. I mean, it was good for gaming stuff.
2020, like mid 2022 was like when it started, like the rules were a bit less, but like 2021 was awful. I got like, I think 6 tests done in like a couple days.
What? 6 tests done in a couple of days.
Yeah, like, and they were expensive. It was like 150 for one COVID test. Now you can just get,
like when you look
free
back on the
thing.
COVID stuff now, you actually feel like a lot of it was an overreaction. Like, not to get into like the debate of that, but I definitely feel like when you look back on it, it's kind of like, because like now it's just like it's just gone. But you know, it's just it came and went.
Yes.
Like if it was such a big deal, it'd still be a thing now, you know.
Well, I feel like just enough people had it. Like, I don't know.
It's weird. It's weird.
It's weird thinking that that was actually like a time in my life.
You're telling everyone you have a Canadian girlfriend and heard in America is an expression. Is it?
You've been telling everyone you have a Canadian girlfriend. I heard in America. Never heard of that. Like, do you mean people in school like lying, saying that they have a girlfriend?
Oh, like yeah.
Because I know in Canada people always lie and they would say, "Oh, I have a girlfriend, but she goes to a different school, so you wouldn't know her." That was like the thing back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
But you would say something like that, so maybe Americans were saying that. I'm not really sure. To be honest, I don't even know like barely any Americans. You probably know more than I do.
I mean, I know like YouTubers, I guess, but
Yeah, but you don't talk to any Americans?
No.
Yeah, me either. I guess.
I mean, I guess I've like talked to some American YouTubers, but it's like
Yeah, not properly.
yeah, it's more like like on comments and stuff. It's not.
Yeah.
Anyway, where are you going now? What are you doing? Oh. Off she goes. Off you go. She said she was going to bed like an hour ago. She's still wandering about. Anyway. Yeah, this shit's wild. Like, this one, I mean, I could understand it. But even then, it's just like, when you look back on the stuff that Microsoft, I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, I just never talked about it, because I always kind of kept it private. But, you know, she wanted to show up on stream, and we planned it, and there you go. I just think it'd be better to, like, bounce off someone during stream, like, in person, rather than, like, just the chat, you know? Like, especially for reaction stuff, that would be so helpful. Because, like, reaction stuff, it's always just me, and there's no one to really bounce off of. Because when you have someone to communicate with, you can just kind of, like... but, I mean, this adds a lot more momentum to the streams, I feel like. You know, like, now she can play, you know, Resident Evil, Shadow Colossus. Like, I get to experience, like, seeing someone play a game for the first time. I mean, while you can still see that all over YouTube, seeing it for the first time, like, in person, like, next to that person, is going to be interesting. And fun. So I'm looking forward to, like, when we get to, like, Resident Evil and stuff and other games. I don't know which game we'll start off with, like, because I don't want to go in too heavy with it. Like, I mean, we could instantly go into Demon Souls and Elden Ring, but that's ridiculous. But anyway, let's just get into this, like, the big topic that we've been kind of sidelining. Arcane Austin shut down. Hi-Fi Rush developer Tango Gameworks shut down, and Alpha Dog Games and Roundhouse Studios will be absorbed into ZeniMax Online Studios. So 2 studios are getting absorbed, 2 studios are getting shut down completely. Arcane Studios being, obviously they made Redfall. However, with like what Phil Spencer said like a year ago, that they're going to stick with Redfall for the long term, clearly not. That instantly was a lie. Typical Phil Spencer thing. She's back. She's returned.
Wasn't it?
But yeah, I mean, Phil Spencer being Phil Spencer, just like, because it was meant to be a season pass for Redfall, it's never going to be done, because obviously they're shutting down the studio, which is wild. Especially since, like, yes, they made Redfall, but when you look at the behind the scenes of that game, they weren't supposed to make it. Or something, like, there was a lot going on behind the scenes of that game, and it's just, like, why? And it's like, okay, if you're going to shut down these studios after one mishap, but then you also have to apply Tango into that, and Tango just released Hi-Fi Rush, and they just brought it to PlayStation 2, which is wild. And you shut the studio down. Also, we're gonna get flashbang there. Get ready. Ugh. The dark reader messes with like some stuff, so that's kind of why I turned it off. But yeah, like this is wild. Like the Tango one is so devastating, because it's like this is probably the worst studio closing down in a while. Like, I know we had Japan Studio, but it's like they didn't do anything recently. Like these guys just released Hi-Fi Rush. I haven't played it, so I can't really say like, oh, you know, like the game's like amazing or whatever. But from reception, it got amazing reviews. It like people loved it, right? But now this is a perfect example of, does player numbers matter that much? Because remember what they said, they tweeted out something like Hi-Fi Rush has 3 million players, 4 million players, or something like that, right? And clearly that doesn't matter in the long, like, but they, you know what I mean? It's just wild. They just released the PS5 version like 2 months ago, or 1 month ago. Well, 2 months ago, yeah, because March. So, like, that's wild to me that they shut down the studio like a month after. And it's really sad, because it's like, what? And honestly, they've been pretty consistent too. They had Ghostwire, which obviously I didn't really play, but Evil Within, like, we won't ever get an Evil Within 3, sadly, which sucks. Yeah, look, 3 million players. This was August, so it's probably got way more than that. So this metric of using Game Pass users is disgusting. Because now it's like, okay, Hellblade 2, right? If Hellblade 2 is a critical success, it gets raving reviews, people love the game, but it doesn't do well enough for the studio in terms of sales, then they could just shut down the studio, you know? Like, Hellblade 2, like, Ninja Theory could be next. And it's like, getting bought by Microsoft it's just bad. You know, it's really sad, because it's just like I said, I understand why Arcane Austin could get shut down because of Redfall, but it's just like, when you even look at behind the scenes of Redfall, it's just, ugh. They weren't supposed to make that game. Because it was something they had to do under Bethesda. Like, now that you think about it, though, Toys for Bob got very lucky. very lucky because they managed to go independent and not work alongside Microsoft, right? So, or they're partnered with Microsoft, but they're not like owned by them. And obviously, like earlier this year too, they laid off like nearly 2,000 employees. So this year for Microsoft ain't looking too good. But hey, we've got a gaming showcase next month. That'll fix everything, right? Not necessarily, because the games could release, but then the studios will still get shut down because they didn't make enough money. But them closing down these studios could be an indicator that they're just gonna go, you know what, let's bring all the games to PlayStation. Yeah, there's a 100% a management problem. I've been saying this for years with Xbox. Like, fire Phil Spencer, fire Matt Booty, get rid of them all. Because clearly they're so, like, tone deaf with a lot of their stuff. Like, do you see the thing that came out, like, recently with the Xbox tweet? Like, they shut down the studios and then they released, like, a controller update, and it's like, really? Really? You shut down two studios and then it's just like, oh yeah, we're just going to release a controller. Like, what? Management problem is too vague, they need to be transparent. It's not even vague though, because it's just like, I don't know, like you completely just kill a studio. I think it's wild. Tragic end. Yeah, I mean, if Phil Spencer spent more time fucking managing the studios instead of playing games on the Xbox, then maybe, like, Xbox would be in a better place. Like, stop playing Diablo and Vampire Survivors and sort your studios out, you know? And we wouldn't be in this state that Xbox is in. Because I saw, like, how many hours he locked in. Apparently it was, like, 27 weeks worth of work that he was playing games for. Like, what? What are you doing? You're supposed to be, like, the head of Xbox. Like... But it's just like, they spent all this money on all these studios and they still have nothing to show for it. Okay, they're bringing games out. Cool. But now it's just like, well, I mean, if you're going to bring all them games to PlayStation, then what's the point in Xbox as a company? Like... And you've also got... Oh, actually, I forgot about the Nintendo stuff. They kind of basically announced the next Switch, right? Which could be this year. Yeah, Perfect Dark is in a rough state, apparently. I saw that. I'm not surprised about that. Because, I mean, when was that announced? 2021? Where is it? We haven't seen it since. I wouldn't even be surprised if Hellblade 2 is bad. Because it's like, that must have been in some kind of development hell. They announced it in 2019 and it's only coming out this year. Like, this month. And it's barely being marketed too. It's probably because there's nothing to market, because the game's that, like, as soon as you show like one decent amount of story stuff, that's the end of the game. Because the story's probably going to be like 8 hours. Sadly. After all them years of waiting for it, and it's just 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours. Apparently they switched to UE5, so they delayed it a bit. So that delayed it. What, Hellblade or Perfect Dark? I don't know why they're doing Perfect Dark. It should be a new IP. Hellblade 2. But then you've also got other projects, right? You've got Project, was it Marva or something like that? They announced that like in 2020 or something. Where's that? State of Decay 3, where's that? Also, you know Gears 6 is going to come out this year, probably. We'll see. And I guess Call of Duty, but I don't want to count Call of Duty towards Xbox's portfolio. It's just no, no. It doesn't count. Because it's just like, I mean, what if they shut down Treyarch next? You know, like if they shut down Treyarch, I'd go mad. Because there's no stopping them now. They can literally just shut down any studio that they own. It's the same thing with PlayStation and Nintendo, but like, PlayStation shut down studios that didn't do shit recently. Like, Japan Studio, like people saying, oh, you know, PlayStation shouldn't have shut down Japan Studio. It's like, well, they haven't done shit in years. What have they released? You know, it's their own fault. They mainly just like supported games rather than made them. Right? I mean, it sucks, but it's true. Like, they didn't make any games in the last few years before they were shut down. And the same thing applies to like Concrete Genie, or is it what the developer's called? Pixel Opus, right? Because they shut down Pixel Opus and their London studio, right? Like, they didn't make a lot of games. It's just like, that's what happens. Like, if you're not pulling your weight, you're gonna get shut down. Or if you're in development hell, you're gonna get shut down because like we're wasting money here. And it sucks, but that's just the way it is. Sadly. Like, if you're not pulling your weight, then yeah, Concrete Genie came out. I know Pixel Opus were a smaller studio, but it's just like budgets increase and studios go up and AAA development, and there's a bunch of reasons why like studios get shut down. But like the ones PlayStation shut down, yes, it's still bad, but it's not as bad as the Xbox stuff. Like, shutting down these is ridiculous. Like, this is bad. No matter how you spin it, this is bad. Like, they just fucking released this on PlayStation. It was critically acclaimed. Like, people love this game. I've not played it. I feel like I should play it now, just in honor of them. But at the same time, I also don't think I should play it, because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, take Hi-Fi Rush off Game Pass. Take it off Game Pass. Take their games off Game Pass because they don't deserve to be in your subscription service after you shut them down. Make it so people have to buy their games and support that. Well, I mean, you can't really support the studio anymore because they're fucking dead. But still. You know what I mean? Like, show their support to the developers in some kind of way. Instead of just using Game Pass. Because this is why it's happened. It's because of Game Pass. You know it is. Like, they've spent all this money, they're not recouping that money through Game Pass at all. You know they're not. They haven't gained any subscribers in Game Pass. I mean, yes, I use Game Pass, and I'm more than likely I'm going to use it for Hellblade 2. Yes, that's a little bit hypocritical, but it is what it is. You know? Like, that's what Microsoft wants. I mean, and it's clearly not working. But they have no one to blame but themselves, and I guess the fan base, because like people just won't listen. Like, we said this, like, people using the player metric as like an estimate on whether or not the game's doing well or not is stupid. I do it by how many people bought the game. Like Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is a good example. People bought that game. Console or PC. Obviously, it's clearly doing better on PC, but people bought it. People love it. And, you know, word of mouth spreads about the game, and, you know, more people get to play it. Which means more purchases and more sales and more money being made because of that. But with Hi-Fi Rush, it's just like, okay, people will praise it, and maybe word of mouth would spread, but when people see it's in Game Pass, they're not going to buy it. You're not going to make any money from that. Because most people who use Game Pass probably do what I'm doing and just use the MS Rewards thing. Where it's just like, you're not really paying any money towards Game Pass, it's just, you know, you're getting it for free, technically. I mean, there is no technically, you are getting it for free. Because you just grind out, like, reward points for free, and then you get Game Pass for free. He killed Xbox with putting games. No, Xbox died the moment they released their games on PC. Day one. And the same thing will apply to PlayStation. Like, the moment PlayStation says day one releases on PC, PlayStation's dead. They're getting close, but as soon as they do it, it's dead. There's no point in owning a PlayStation anymore. It's literally one of the reasons I got rid of the Xbox. It's because they've released their games on PC. Because it was just like, what's the point? But now I've got a Series X. And I will say the Series X is valuable when it comes to backwards compatibility stuff. Because like the only way to play the old games is through that. So I'll praise them on that, and hopefully something gets announced next month when it comes to that. But it's just like, this just upsets me, just seeing Hi-Fi Rush here. And like Evil Within. It's such a shame, dude. But the writing was on the wall, because as soon as they got bought, the CEO for this studio left. So the writing was on the wall there. Maybe you realised like something was up here. PlayStation 2 blindside and taking their own platform for granted. PlayStation, the only thing PlayStation needs right now is just a showcase. They need to show what's next. Like, hype up this PS5 Pro. Hype up the stuff that you need to do. Like, I want to see the games, PlayStation. Actually, you know what they could do? Maybe GTA 6 will be at the PlayStation showcase. Right? I mean, it's been nearly, what, 6 months since, like... It's been around 6 months, right? Since the GTA 6 trailer. So maybe we'll see that soon. If GTA 6 is there. I could see that maybe they do a partnership and say that it's exclusive to PlayStation for the first few months. Because I mean, remember how they announced the PS5? The first thing that they showed at the PS5 showcase was that Rockstar and PlayStation's partnership would be continuing. Like, why say that? It's a bit weird. Because imagine, like, I feel like that could happen. Because, like, why would they bring their game to Xbox? Like, they know people don't, like, I mean, I wonder what the metric is there for GTA 5. How many people play GTA 5 on Xbox versus PlayStation? I wonder if we know that. I mean, obviously more people play on PlayStation, but... on PC. Maybe the revenue? Maybe. But yeah, when GTA 6 comes out, the Goose will not be seeing me for probably 4 weeks, because we'll just be playing... What do you mean? Oh.
4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks. You won't be seeing me for 4 weeks. Full month. A full month I'll be playing GTA 6. Like, we all will. We'll all be playing GTA 6.
Can I play?
Yeah, you can play GTA 6. Yeah. A lot more on PlayStation, but still good enough amount on Xbox for Rockstar's put on. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for the Switch 2, though, or whatever it's going to be called. Like, hopefully it is backwards compatible, and then we can play, like, some Mario stuff. Oh, that could be good. Mario Kart. Mario Kart, I need to play, obviously, Tears of Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I hope it's backwards compatible. If it isn't, that's a huge mistake. Are you working on the moment? No. Actually, why am I doing that? I don't know what's going to show up. It's Twitter. Isn't it 2 years now? Ish. Nearly. Well, I mean, it's kind of like small things in between. I can't believe they shut down Tango. Like, I can't get that out of my head. Like, all I'm seeing on my like Twitter feed is just everyone talking about that Xbox stuff. It's all it is. It was the same thing with Helldivers a few days ago. Like, it was just Helldivers stuff. Yeah, this image is wild. Look at this image. Look at that. So this is when they bought Bethesda. They've only got 4 studios left. Machine Games obviously did Wolfenstein. ZeniMax Online, nobody cares. Id Software, who does Doom, and Starfield. All the scores. That's sad. Well, Arcane's not completely dead, because Arcane, Leon's still open, but still. But it's just like, I mean, if they release Blade, right, like, and Blade doesn't do well, are they just going to shut down that studio? And if it does do well, are they still going to shut down that studio? Because why did they shut down Tango? Was it because of money? I mean, it must have been. But it's just like, you've got no one else to blame but yourselves there. Because it's just like, the only reason it didn't make money was because it's in Game Pass. And also, I guess, Hi-Fi Rush is a perfect example of like, don't release a game in just a random shadow drop. Right? Because if a game doesn't get marketing, it's not going to sell well. Like, sometimes shadow drops can work for sequels, not new IPs. Like, if you just randomly go, oh yeah, Resident Evil 7, for instance, is a good example. Resident Evil 7, like, they announced the game, and then it was like, oh yeah, play the demo tonight or something, right? That's kind of like a shadow drop. It's not the game shadow dropping, but it's just a nice little, like, appetizer. And that should have been what they did with Hi-Fi Rush. It should have been, here's this game, it looks quirky, it looks fun, it's releasing next month, play the demo now. I feel like that's what they should have done, instead of releasing Hi-Fi Rush straight away after that, like, indie event thing that they did. What was it, the Xbox Direct or something? Also, no Silksong. Silksong still hasn't released. Or got a new trailer. Maybe it will at some point. I like I said, I mean, we might play Hi-Fi Rush at some point. I feel like we need to, because it's just like, it's their last game. I'm not playing Redfall though, absolutely not. Because I'm only going to make exceptions for good games. Redfall is not a good game. We need a showcase announcement already. Yeah. I mean, there's been rumors that there's going to be a PlayStation 1 soon. But I mean, it's been like that for months now. I just want to see what's next for, like, on the PlayStation side of things. Like, we know what's next for Nintendo, that they're releasing their next console, and they're probably going to have, like, some pretty big games. But I find it wild that the next Nintendo console has been announced before Metroid Prime 4 has come out. That's wild. Because they announced, when did they announce Metroid Prime 4? It was like, it was years ago. Yeah, and then the Xbox showcase is next month. But I just don't, I feel like a lot of people are going to go into that showcase already negative. Because it's just like, I mean, no matter what you're going to show here, Xbox, it's not going to improve, like, how do we know, like, you know, Gears 6, right? If Gears 6 comes out, and it is a good game, and it does well, it sells well, and it does all that, what's to stop them from just shutting down Coalition? But I find it wild to me that they shut down Tango Gameworks, but they don't shut down 343. Like, what? 343 ruined Halo. Halo. How do you ruin Halo? And they're still, like, alive? Like, how? Like, sure, they're fixing Infinite now, but it's like, dude, the game came out 2 years ago. And now it's in a decent state. Like, it should have been in a decent state when it fucking came out. Not 2 years down the line. And it also should have released with the console and not way after. Yeah, this was the thing I saw. The vaporwave. Feel the burn. It's wild. Yeah, I saw the Moon Studios devs. Or the is it the CEO, I think? Yeah, the CEO. At least in more controllers and games. That is, yep. The funny thing is that they've closed more studios this year than they've released games. Xbox haven't done anything this year at all. I mean, neither is PlayStation in terms of first party stuff, but what studios have EA shut down? Visceral. Visceral's like the biggest one I remember. Who did Dead Space and Battlefield Hardline and stuff. And they were working on a Star Wars game too. That's some other studios. I mean, the best studio I think EA has right now is Respawn. Even though Jedi Survivor was a little iffy at launch, it still was a good game. It just, the performance stuff is just ugh. Said EA shut down smaller studios in the 90s. In the 90s? Yeah, but that's the 90s though. Like, come on. That's still like infancy in gaming terms. I mean, I still think gaming is in like its early days still. It's just there's always going to be that rough patch, and that like we're in it. And this is mainly because like we did say like COVID. I did say before we like COVID. We've just kind of forgot about it, but in terms of gaming, I think gaming's starting to feel the COVID stuff right now because of layoffs. Like because they hired so many people during. Early days in what way? But gaming's the biggest form in terms of like where it is. Because I mean, like gaming's only been around for when did it start? Like 70s, right? Ish, 70s, 80s. It's not like gaming isn't like it's definitely the youngest form of entertainment. Yeah, 70. Yeah, so like I mean, compared to like movies and TV shows stuff, like it's still in its infancy in terms of that. Yeah, it's the youngest but biggest. But, I mean, you know, I just find it wild to me, though, that, like, Microsoft has all this money to buy studios, but they can't keep the studios open. Like, what happened to that blank check? Maybe if they stop funding the Halo show. Because it does worry me now, because it's like, okay, if they're shutting down studios like Tango after they've released like a very good passion project. Our head community manager fired. Yeah, I saw that. What was it, Spitz, mate? Because he said some stuff during the debacle. I mean, to be fair, I get why he said that stuff. Like, he was heated. You know, he was annoyed for his team and shit. But Ninja Theory might be next. If Ninja Theory shuts down, gets closed down by Microsoft, I'm gonna throw something. Stupid thing to say still. Yeah. It is funny though. Like that whole Helldivers thing is just hilarious. Cause like, I don't know. Like, cause it definitely feels like the PC people are entitled, but it's just like if you could do the same thing with other things, like if gamers could just do the same thing with other problems, God, we'd be in a much better place. If we all did the same thing with the game prices, you know how much it would have been better? Game prices would have been better. Like, fuck PS Plus and Xbox Live. Like, get rid of that shit. Don't need to pay for online. Like, you could have benefits for it. Like, maybe if you get PS Plus, maybe you get some like extra games for free or whatever. Like it was with the PS3. Like, just get rid of paying for online and cloud saves. Like, why are we only picking and choosing what we're getting mad about? You know, let's not get mad about the Stellar Blade nonsense because that's stupid. That's like such a minor thing in the grand scheme of things. Let's fix the stuff that is actually important when it comes to pricing of games. Because that is... Because, like, conversion-wise, like, a lot of games don't make sense. Like, how's... Like, you know, Stellar Blade in some places 70, and then other places it's like 100. Like, it's just like, what? Just have it be a consistent price across every country. Like, is it that hard? I know, like, different currencies and that, but it's just, come on. Like, conversion-wise, like... I mean, what... Because I went... What was... Like, God of War in Canada, I think, was... Like, God of War Ragnarok, this was after it just came out. So it would have been... I think it was $90 or something like that for the standard edition of the game. For God of War Ragnarok, and I got it for 50 because of, you know, a website. And it was just like, what? How the fuck? Like, how is it 90?
Even with the
Yeah, it's like, what?
yeah, and that's before tax and all that, right? Because I had that on at the end.
Mm-hmm. Got Ragnarok at Cozy. I can't remember what I got Ragnarok on. I think it was... Oh. But yeah, I mean... Game prices need to be sorted out, and... Just, like, the cloud save and PS Plus. We all need to come together, but I think it's just too late now. You know, a lot of people have been saying, you know, like, console players just take it. It's like, I was against it. I was against the Last of Us remake. That shouldn't be happening. Also, speaking of remakes, have you seen the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff? Like, that's stupid. They're removing Horizon Zero Dawn from PS Plus because of the, I assume, the remaster that's coming out for that game, which shouldn't be happening at all. They shouldn't even be remastering Until Dawn. But it is what it is. To be fair, there's still 60-something million people who aren't sub to PS Plus. Yeah, the Horizon, they better not. I hope it's fake. It probably isn't. I can understand why they're doing it, but then it's just like, why do you remaster it after you just released a PC version? Like, what? Because then it's like, well, the PC version's the inferior version of the game, then. I don't know why they're still doing PS4 remasters. It's because they've got no games. Like, I think the reason why they're doing like remasters and remakes for stuff, and I honestly think it shouldn't even be Zero Dawn. Remaster Killzone 2 or something. Like, just remaster an older game. Like, why Horizon Zero Dawn? To fill the lineup. Yeah, it's to fill the lineup, but it's also just to have like some of the team work on something. Love Bloodborne. Yeah, everything but Bloodborne is getting remastered. Next year, Copium. That's some Copium right there from me. Next year. The 10th anniversary of Bloodborne next year. We need it. I don't know. I do think people are overreacting though. Like with gaming right now, because like sure, gaming like in terms of like big companies and stuff, they're having issues, but like gaming's still popping off. You know, it's always in conversations, and there's always new stuff to look forward to, whether it's indie, AAA. But I still think gaming's like the best it's ever been right now. It's just companies are just making weird decisions when it comes to AAA stuff. They say it's because of the Horizon Netflix show. That's why they're remastering it. Did you see the RE9 boomers? Yep. I'm excited for RE9. It could be coming out at the end of this year. Oh, not beginning of next year, right? I could see it. I could definitely see it, because I mean, when did 7 come out? Was it 2017? When did 7 come out? Was it when was it? It was 2017. It's 2017, wasn't it? Yeah, 2017, and then 4 years. Yeah, so it'll be about 4 years in between each like release there, right? Yeah. So yeah, RE8 was 2021, then 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. Boom. RE9. Meanwhile, Naughty Dog still haven't released anything. Nope. But the thing is, like, with Resident Evil, like, they had the new games, like 7, 8, and yeah, I think it was just 7 and 8, right? Then they also did the remakes, but they felt like new games. Like, yes, it's a remake, but it felt like it was worth playing, especially 3. Like, 3 was a completely different fucking game. But like, it held you over a little bit as like a Resident Evil fan. But like, Naughty Dog, what are you doing? The thing that I love about the like Naughty Dog thing though is like it took them, was it 7 years to make Last of Us 2? Right? Which was a sequel. And then it takes Santa Monica 4 years to make God of War Ragnarok? Like, I know it's like different, and obviously I guess Naughty Dog did work on Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy before they did Last of Us 2, and I know that, but it's just like, I don't know, that seems like a management issue. But there's ways to work on multiple games at once and multiple projects. But the biggest problem with PlayStation Studios right now is that they just stay quiet. There's no communication. And it doesn't have to be, not necessarily, but it's just like, come on. Just give us something, you know? Like, there needs to be some big gaming news, right? It's just something. Just, like, you're supposed to be releasing the PS5 Pro this year. Where are the games for it? It can't just be like, oh, we're updating these games to... Maybe that's where the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster comes into play. Maybe it's only a remaster for the PS5 Pro. Like, where the PS5 Pro takes advantage of, like, everything in that game or something. I don't know. Yeah, and God of War Ragnarok was made during COVID too, so it's like, how the fuck? Last new first-party single-player game announced was Spider-Man 2. Well, it would have been Wolverine. Oh, stream disconnected for a second again. God damn it. Yeah, they were announced at the same time. I remember that trailer for Spider-Man 2, thinking it was infamous. Oh, Spider-Man 2 is like, come on, man. Ugh. Need some new game. I mean, there's new stuff, you know, Hades 2 and... I mean, Death Stranding 2... Well, I guess... Well, Death Stranding 2 is not first party, is it? Second party. Guy's honestly worse than Shui. Yeah, but we need big games, yeah. Yeah, I just want to see what, like, a lot of the studios are doing. I want to see what Santa Monica's new IP is. I'm looking forward to that. It's probably just another space game, but, like, I want to see what it is. Shui gave us, Shu gave us Visor Bone and Stellar Blade of Eternal. Oh yeah, that Eternal thing. Remember that? That was stupid. Like they were teasing people with the like announcement of something, and it was just a comic. Got people think. I didn't think it was going to be a sequel because it's just like, it could be like a DLC, but then it's like a DLC like 3 years after the game came out. I don't know about that. I also don't think they just tweet it on a random day. Because it'd be a showcase. There's no way they just randomly announce a sequel to a game on Twitter. It's just weird. I never thought it. I can't really get pissed off at them for that. It's just like, okay, they're just doing some marketing thing, right? Like they're celebrating an anniversary of their game by releasing a comic. But it's just like, I feel like that should have come out a year after the game came out rather than 3 years after the game came out. Because it's just like, when you do it 3 years after you, like, people would think it's a sequel because it's like 3 years after. They're definitely cooking something up, Housemark. Can't wait to see what they're working on. I liked Returnal. I hope it is a Returnal 2, though. I think Returnal 2 could go pretty... Like, it could be a completely separate story, too. It doesn't have to be, like, a continuation of anything. Because I love what they did with the new update that they did for Returnal. Like, was it a year after launch or a few months after launch? Where they just added a co-op mode for free. Like, that's the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, give like co-op modes for a lot of their games. Like, a lot of the Sony games just need co-op stuff. Because that's what I've been saying. Like, single player and co-op is the way to go. Fuck like competitive games, boring. Co-op. But yeah. I mean, it's cool that, like I said, Starfield is getting that 60 FPS patch. Doesn't fix the game, but I'm glad, you know, they're at least doing something. But, I mean, it's going to take a lot more than that. I mean, I probably will re-download it when the Shattered Space DLC comes out. I won't re-download it with, like, all these small updates they're doing. Like, I'll wait until they release something juicy, because when I get back to it, like, there'll probably be a decent amount of new stuff in there that is making me gonna, like, maybe make me, like, rethink it. But, like, I don't know. There's so many issues with Starfield, it's more than just, like, frame rate stuff, and just, ugh. Like, if they somehow remove a lot of the loading screens, I'd praise them for it, but I know that's not gonna happen. What did you send me? Probably going to be ending in like 5 minutes anyway, so. Just want you to... Yeah, I saw Tim Dog jumped. Ship. Hey, I mean... No time like the present, right? Literally a few days before like... some nasty shit started coming out. Also, isn't it? It's only a Tuesday. Well, Wednesday morning, Tuesday. It's still at the start of the week, technically. We're about halfway through the week. There's more stuff that's coming this week, definitely. Yeah, it's gone by super fast. Yeah, it's already May. Which is wild, like, it felt like yesterday we were playing FF7 Rebirth. Yeah, I mean, we'll go back to Rebirth at some point. There's still that and Dragon's Dogma. I haven't forgotten about them. I will still head back and do some stuff. Obviously, Stellar Blade and maybe do New Game Plus for that and do the side stuff. Stellar Blade was good. Really good. Rise of the Ronin streams, yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, Rise of the Ronin's not that bad of a game. There's nothing wrong with like a decent 7 out of 10 game. Like, it's average, it's fun, it does what it needs to do. Yeah, boss rush mode, yeah, I saw that. I'm excited for that. That'll be pretty good. I hate this Stellar, but like literally a new AAA. Like, this is their first AAA game, and they're doing stuff that I wanted God of War to do. Like, what? And they had New Game Plus day one, and it's pretty decent New Game Plus from what I've heard. Stellar Blades, because they give you like new skills and stuff. And I guess Spider-Man 2's New Game Plus, right? Yeah. Like Spider-Man 2. When Spider-Man 2 DLC is this year. I wonder if they'll shadow drop it. What if, because I mean, we saw the leak, right? They said there was like 3 DLCs planned or something. What if they shadow drop it? Like, they do a showcase either this month or next month, right? And I mean, if it's PlayStation usually go first, right? Maybe they could go last just to see what Xbox are cooking. Well, I mean, they're not cooking anything right now because they're shutting down studios, but I don't know. I think PlayStation might shadow drop like Spider-Man 2 DLC and say like, okay, we're releasing this DLC in like a few days, or maybe today. It's out now. It's playable now. But instead of it being like 3 separate DLCs over the rest of the year, over the span of the rest of the year, they'll release them all like straight away. So you get like a shit ton of content to play as soon as you boot up Spider-Man 2. I doubt it though. It would be cool if they did that. That's why like they've taken so long to do stuff. That would crash PlayStation Store. Yeah, some stuff did crash PlayStation Store, like when they announced like demos and DLCs and shit. Yeah, I mean, I hope there's just something soon for PlayStation and Xbox. I hope like Xbox sorts their shit out. I mean, the last juggernaut that will be standing, I feel like, will be Nintendo. Why is Mike Ybarra's defending Phil? I think he's just, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe he knows something we don't, I don't know. But still, you still gotta put blame on Phil. It's just like, yes, sure, maybe like someone else is making the decision, but he's still the head. Like, you have to have someone to blame, you know? Like, Phil was fine with buying these studios, you know? Like, Phil was happy about everything. It's like, it was never gonna last. Like, everyone saw this coming. Everyone. If you had a brain and like above 5 IQ, you could see this coming. Instead of Silence, remasters and PC games as service. Remasters are fine if they're games that are over 10 plus years old. Remasters are fine, but they have to be for older games. Like way older. Like Killzone 1, Resistance, God of War, 2005. Until Dawn is almost 10 years old. Almost, though. Keyword being almost. Like, maybe like 15 years old. But then, I don't know, because Resident Evil, like, if they're going to do RE5 next, I don't know. I've also seen that, like, going around, like, people talking about, like, the stuff, like, the controversies with RE5, and it's like, what controversies? There's no controversies. Are we going to get a God of War Remaster Collection? Probably. I mean, that was rumoured. I'd love that, though. I'd love a God of War Remaster Collection. We could also be getting a Gears of War Remaster Collection, too. Because Gears of War 2 and 3 still aren't on PC. That could be why they remaster God of War to bring it to PC, right? Like, because he'd be bringing it to an entirely new audience, and there's also obviously people who haven't played the Greek God of War games. I have, because I mean, duh. And I'm curious how God of War would have been if I never actually, like the new ones, like Ragnarok and stuff, how they would have felt if I never played the Greek games. I feel like it wouldn't have hit as hard. It's because you play the Greek games that you feel the journey and you feel everything that happens in them games. Obviously, some people disagree because of like the gameplay stuff in them in the newer ones, but it is what it is. Anyway. Next stream, we'll see. It could be tomorrow. We could just do a gaming stream and then maybe hold off on the film channel stuff. Maybe I'll just upload. I'll record like a pre-recorded thing for the film channel and just post it. I don't know what I'll play. Maybe we'll just do Helldivers, I think. I think next stream will be today. A little later. Maybe around normal time, maybe a little earlier. Until dawn. Maybe not until dawn yet. Maybe not yet. Because, I mean, I might wait until the remaster for Until Dawn. Even though I don't agree with the remaster for that game. But still, I'd rather do it. It barely rains in the summer. Yeah. I mean, this summer for games isn't terrible. It's a bit dry, like in end of this month and outside of Hellblade 2 and beginning of June. But then you've got Elden Ring DLC. Right, Elden Ring DLC straight into... I do this every fucking stream. I always forget what's releasing in July. I think July is pretty quiet. I don't think there's much in July. Oh, yeah, there's still like the game showcases and stuff. We still got the Xbox showcase. There's Detroit Become Human. Yeah, we could do that. July is... There's nothing in July. July is empty. July could just be Elden Ring then. August is pretty packed. You got Black Myth, Wukong, and Star Wars Outlaws. September's Stalker 2. And there's still a bunch of other games that have been announced, but there's no release date for them. Like, where's Little Nightmares 3? Those are open world too. Well, Wukong isn't. Wukong, I think, is just more like Dark Souls-y. It's open, like, kind of linear. Like, you can go multiple paths, but eventually, like, you would have to go that way anyway, you know? Star Wars Outlaws is open world, but it's... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I think it could be interesting with that game. Stalker 2 is open world though. At least that's on Game Pass. Like I don't like saying that. I really don't like saying it's like a disease. But at least it is on Game Pass, so I can see how it is. I can see if I like it or not. The Stalker games are good, but it's just like, I mean, I feel like I won't be burnt out at that point because it would have been a while since. Because like it was just playing like 3 open world back to back games like that are very kind of similar ish. And I guess it also went into like how long like FF7 was too, because FF7 was long. Remember Project Awakening? I don't think Sony does. Isn't that the one with the dragon thing that like the character fought? It's from Cygames. It's crazy how many games get announced and then you just never see them again. This is the problem with like what I always say, like pre-rendered trailers and trailers that just get announced way too early. Like, just don't show it. I get it why they do it though, it's because of investors and stuff. But it's just like, if you're only Pragmata, yeah. What even is that game? We don't even know what it is yet, do we? Like, it's okay. It's set in like space. There's some weird like girl thing. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Do we even know what kind of like game it is? Is it third person? Is it first person? Is it what is it? Is it a hover game? Is it? I don't know. I mean, you got Death Stranding 2 next year. There's also the Metal Gear Solid remake, the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. So we'll see what that's gonna do. Something. These are playing the next Battlefield game with the development, and it will be a tremendous live service. They say this with every single Battlefield. I swear they said the same thing with BF 2042. Will Battlefield finally be COD this time? Well, I mean, the next Battlefield's next year, right? Which, oof. Bad year for a Battlefield game to come out. Literally every game next year is going to be in a bit of a... Because it's all dependent on when GTA 6 releases. Like, because it could get delayed. GTA 6 could get delayed and it could be coming out late next year. It could be middle of next year. We don't know. Anyway. I'm going to fuck off. Bedtime. For me. I hope Death Stranding 2 doesn't release closer to GTA 6. You know it will, because you know what Sony is like. They release like their games like at stupid times. Don't do what you did to Horizon Forbidden West. To be fair though, with Horizon, like, it was always February, wasn't it? But Elden Ring got delayed. Because Elden Ring was supposed to release in January, and then it got delayed a month. But I think they should have delayed Forbidden West for like a month into March or something. What did I do? What did I do? Releasing next album, Dragon's Dogma 2, and then putting it on PS Plus a year later. Dragon's Dogma 2? Oh, okay. It released next to Dragon's Dogma 2. You mean Rise of the Vernon? Oh no, I see what you mean. I Horizon Forbidden West, yeah. But I mean, Rise of the Vernon also applies there too, because they released Rise of the Vernon on the same day as Dragon's Dogma. But Rise of the Vernon, from what I've seen, has been selling pretty well, which is good. Like, it's one of their best. Like, it's apparently did better than Nier, which is good. Doing better than Dragon's Dogma 2 in Japan. Dragon's Dogma 2 is just like, I mean, I could see like it being a decent game, but they're just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Also, can we just go back to Starfield for a minute and just remember that quote that they said? 30 FPS is a creative choice. Meanwhile, it's about to get a 60 FPS update. So does that mean that applies to Hellblade 2? Somehow they got it to 60. It's fucking wild. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Next stream might be tomorrow. It could be a film stream. It could be. We'll see. We'll see what it is. Might just do a game stream. Maybe we'll play some. We'll see. Maybe I'll just download Detroit. Maybe we'll just hit the ground running, I guess. But the reason I don't want to start like doing like, you know, goose plays is because of the setup right now. Because like there's only one chair, so I'd be stood up. It'd be kind of awkward. Like, it wasn't bad this stream because there wasn't a lot going on, to be honest. But when it's like a full sit down playing through a single player game, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah. I will see you maybe tomorrow. Like I said, it could be a film stream, it could be a thingy stream, or we could start up Hellblade 1 tomorrow. No, actually, it'd be too early, way too early. And maybe we'll just do Helldivers or something. I'm itching for some Helldivers, and actually we could save Helldivers for Thursday because they're releasing the new Warband. I don't know. I don't know what we'll play. Maybe it'll be a Minecraft stream. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. This was a juicy one. The big project has been revealed, even though it's not really a project, but you get my drift. I mean, it's the next potential series of stuff that we could do. Alien Isolation's a good one too. Alien Isolation should be pretty fucking fun. I'll probably play that. We'll probably put that on PC. I'll probably just like play it on PC with controller just to make it easier for her. But I think that'd be a pretty good game, especially in October. Okay, she was asking what is it? I think she knew, but she was just like playing it up. Anyway, I will be off. hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you for the next one, which could be any time of the year. Could be next year, who knows? More than likely will be tomorrow though. I just don't know what we'll play yet. I'm still debating. It could be Helldivers. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ta-ta! And farewell.